think now sounds a good time to start. Good morning, everyone. I'm Dexter Gravel, and welcome back to my continued first-time playthrough Final Fantasy XIV. First, updates. I did change up my crossbar for some things, but not everything. But one of the things I've been doing these past few weeks that I realized I should be working towards is achievements, because I realized some time ago that if you are able to complete certain crafting and gathering requirements for different achievements, you actually get special items for doing so. So that's something I was working towards. But I realized something partway through it, specifically while I was working for the Gatherers, because they can get some really good blessed equipment. It requires you to mine and record discovery of unique items that can only be gathered by that particular class. I've been working towards those for quite some time, I realize, and only just recently finished as much as I possibly could in the point that I'm currently at. 8 points off from finally finishing it, despite doing everything that I can. And I've realized that it might have been through trial and error that I figured it out, but the game doesn't... It says specifically here that it says you have to mine and record discovery of these items. I don't think the game records you actually doing so for anything that involves collectibles or anything requiring master recipes. So I don't think those count at all, unfortunately, which means it'll be quite some time before I can even finish getting these blessed items. And you can tell how far behind I am in some things because at this point, I've obtained every Master's Ring that I've been able to, except for the Fisher. Because you need to discover 160 unique fish. I'm a few points from that as well. I haven't done that much fishing. And the item and the requirement to get the special equipment for that is 460. That's going to be a while yet for me to complete any of that. And it's too bad I only figured that out recently, but yeah. I guess that's just another goal to go towards. Also, I've been downsizing on my items. Oh. What? What just happened? Why can I not record? Like, oh, whoa, that was weird. Oh, okay, my controller just did something weird. I couldn't even hear the game for a bit. That was awkward. Okay, back into this. I was downsized on items because I realized that a lot of the items that I've been carrying with my retainers, or specifically with Laquelle, was for furnishing items that I was getting through their missions, and I realized I'm not using any of those, or I could just craft some of my own. So I just got rid of them and took all of the higher level food items that I had in here and gave her to those to her instead. So that certainly leaves more room in my inventory for stuff. Speaking of which, actually, let me go back into that. I'm specifically a fisher because I went around collecting more stuff for Zhloe Aliapo, and one of the things I got was a lover's clam, which actually, funnily enough, was from the only area in the Churning Mists I hadn't been to yet. So that opened up the achievement for getting that completion. But yeah, I'm here back at Zhloe Aliapo to hand in that one last item I need. Oh, Dexter, thanks to you, the children are as happy as Zhloe's ever seen them. If only you could see their beaming faces. I mean, I probably could if you let me see them. But yeah, I only had the one item left because, again, it took me a while to realize I can just go up to the bar to show how much progress is left. And also, it shows on here how much points you actually get for each of these items, which, since there's only 180 points, I'm off by only 180, which meant I only needed one item left. So, let's hand in that lover's clam. Takab and her friends love these little beauties. By putting two of them together, look, you can even make a little heart. I didn't realize that, because the first time I didn't even handed in that item. Let's take a look now. A present for the children? How terribly thoughtful of you. Thanks to you, this will be one of the happiest days of their lives. I'm sure of it. Oh, accepts your right delivery. Oh, Dexter, how can Zhloe ever thank you? So many gifts, and every last one of them straight from the heart. Your children will know joy and happiness beyond their wildest dreams. Oh, will they? Let's see if they do. Maybe that girl will start feeling a bit better. Looks like she is. Mr. Dexter, Miss Zhloe, thank you so much for the presents. This was my best name day since the time Mummy and Daddy got me a wind-up Moogle. My best friend was so happy too. She said it's the second happiest day of her life after the day she saw a real live dragon. Did I tell you how much I love dragons? You certainly did, Takab. And guess what? Zhloe loves dragons too. But I'm glad your name day was a happy one. Just wait and see what I have planned for you next year. Ah, here's the friend. Hi, Zhloe. I just came to say hi, which I guess I just did. Are you working hard? Zhloe's working hard too. Ooh, who's this nice-looking man? Hi, my name's Dexter. Is he the one helping you with your business? Oh, sorry, Chloe, not Zhloe. Chloe wishes she had an adventurer helping her too. Oh, how am I just now realizing that? They're related because they have the same last name, aren't they? Yeah, Zhloe and Chloe. Haha, makes sense. He sure is. Dexter here has been a godsend. Ever since he showed up, the guild's been flowing in virtually non-stop. I'm glad I'm being a part of something bigger than myself, I guess. That's wonderful, Zhloe. Oh, Chloe, almost forgot. Takab, guess what? Chloe has a new story for you. I think it might be my best ever. You want to hear it, don't you? Yeah, I sure do. Does it have dragons in it? Please say it does. Anyway, we'll be going now. See you around, Mr. Dexter. And I know you're really, really busy, Miss Zhloe, but please try not to forget our supper tonight, okay? Wait, have you been forgetting them? Have you been forgetting to feed them? Well, they seem happy enough, so I guess they're okay with it. Sometimes. That was my little sister, Chloe. She just loves telling stories. Ooh. She's just a child, but no matter how hard things get, that smile never leaves her face. Even though I know she's lonely, what with her sister always working. Now that we're turning a profit and Menfin's Arms is going strong, I can finally spend more time with her. I'm sure she can't wait to tell me her latest stories, and I can't wait to hear them. But that doesn't mean Zhloe's closing up shop. Not for a second. We may be better off than ever before, but there's always more to be done. For the children, of course. You'll still lend a helping hand from time to time, won't you? Baby? Oh, thank you ever so much, Dexter. Wherever would Zhloe be if it weren't for you? Probably out on the streets shivering and with a nary a bowl of pineapple pudding to be had. Pineapples. Oh, I was about to say, where the heck are we going? But I guess we don't need to worry about that. Ooh, I just got stuff automatically. Oh, emerald soup. That's something I could have made on my own at some point. Level 5 materia. Awesome. Satisfaction up. Now considers you part of the family. What? Zhloe Eliapo could not be happier with your efforts. She now considers you a part of the family. Furthermore, Zhloe Eliapo's appearance may now be altered through the use of glamours? I can change how she appears? That's weird. You can apply glamours. That's odd. Through your efforts, the finances of Menfin's Arms are now stable. It seems, however, that Zhloe has a different sort of favor to ask of you. What could that be? Okay, we walked away just to walk back here. And with that, I would like to announce our latest client. But before I do, I must warn you, she's quite a demanding one. Who's that? Our latest client is none other than... me! Weren't expecting that, were you, Dexter? Why, I think I even surprised myself. Thanks to all you've done, Menfin's Arms has spread wider than I ever dreamed. But there are just a few more things I need to truly make my orphanage all I've ever dreamed. I can count on you, can't I? I thought that was going to be it. I guess not. Future requests will be selected at random from all those you've seen thus far. Oh, with a list for refreshing once a week. Ah, you may review the items currently in demand at any time. Okay. Note that orphanage donations, rainbow pigment, and river shrimp will earn you particularly handsome rewards. Whenever they make an appearance, the effort to procure them will be worth your while. Oh. Oh, companion makeovers? What? Your companion has placed a great deal of trust in you. So much so, they're willing to allow you to change their attire using glamours. Ah, that's what it was. Gear for the head, body, hands, legs, and feet can be used for glamours as long as it can be equipped by all races and classes. Please note, however, a glamour prism is required for each piece of gear you wish to glamour. I think I'm gonna keep with how she currently looks. It's kind of, I feel like it's kind of iconic to her, you know? Yeah, so, camera, please don't. I don't know why it is, but for some reason, through these past few days, my controller's been working fine, but now, all of a sudden, I tilt it once, and I'm not even touching my controller. My camera is just going on its own. I hate that when it does that. Okay, so what? Well, stabilize, please. Stable. I said stable, please. Good enough. Okay, so let's see what's new here. Welcome home, Dexter. Oh, you're actually considering this my home now? Ooh, oh, that's interesting. I know this isn't really our home, but we've been working together so much lately, I feel like family. Oh, we feel like family. Oh, okay, so what's... okay, so it is random stuff from everything that was before. Oh, and a bonus from the rainbow pigment. Where do I even get rainbow pigment? Search for it? Oh, I can get them at Avalonia Fallen. It's in the Forelands. It doesn't say specifically where they are, but I could get them right now, actually. Yeah, you know what? Let's go actually grab that. Why not? Well, nope. There we go. Oh, right, I can't teleport. I can't teleport to this time? That's weird. Now I can. Okay, let's try and get that item then. Have to go to Annex Shrine. I figure why not? If it's a special thing, might as well try it. There are other things I wanted to do, but you know what? Screw it. Let's go for it. Oh, it's real foggy today. Okay, need to... camera, please. Okay, so I need to make sure to go back to being a miner for this to collect them. And it's somewhere to the south. So somewhere near the entrance to the hinterlands. But where exactly? Probably over by these... near these trees? Not at the trees, but near them. I'm not seeing anything showing up here. Hold on. Let's see. Gathering a log, because I can find... yeah, rainbow pigment. I can find it here. Oh. Oh. I'm in the wrong spot. I thought it was further south from where I thought... I thought it was further south than it actually was. Need to head back north. So it's in the same areas as the other points that I saw earlier. Camera, please. Cooperate. Again, I'm not even shifting the controller when it does that. Or I'm shifting it, try to put it back to the direction I want to go, but it keeps wanting to go off on the side. Okay, here we go. Let's see. There's a spot right down here. Now, let's see. There's rainbow pigment. Let's see if I can collect this. So, first of all, I want to make sure to get this as high as possible first, so... oh, it's only 5% for the Meticulous Prospector? It was 25% for some of the things I was getting earlier. Dang it! I guess it's because it's of the higher level. So let's try focusing on Scour first. And then get... oh yeah, I have actually increased uses for this. So let's actually get Brazen Prospector. And then boost with Scrutiny. There! That's as high as it'll go. And let's try to boost it one more time. Yeah, there we go. Now collect it. I obtained rainbow pigment. All right, now let's go give that off to her and see what she says about that. I don't think I need more than one, so I'll just stick with this. If I need to, I'll just get more later. Sounds weird for him to be I cannot remember the name of this mount. What is wrong with me? This mount in particular sounds weird for him to walk around. There we go. Now let's see. What do you say anything special about this item? With these 7 striking colors, the children will be able to paint anything their little hearts desire. Wouldn't it be so sweet if one of them decided to paint a portrait of you or me? All right, that's a nice thing for them to say. I didn't realize there was something specific for those, but it's great that it is. Yeah. All right, that's gonna be it for now for that. So, oh, what I wanted to actually start doing today before that was, let's see. I think for this I'm gonna go be. What should I be? How about if I continue get a little more with the red mage? They are level 58, but that doesn't matter to. Oh, camera, please. I'm trying to stabilize the camera, and it doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Okay, so now, camera, I saw you try that. Okay, now it looks like it's stable, so I'm going to head off to Tailfeather, because I can complete what we've been doing with the Vath. And mount up, and head off in this direction. At least I'm pretty sure this is the end of it because there haven't been any new missions available since the last time we did this, so this might be the last thing. I do have I've said before I have an itinerary for different quests I can do, but I haven't been paying attention to what those missions entail, so I didn't want to be spoiled about anything in the event that I might spoil me to things, so I wanted to make sure to stay away from that. So, now then, Deft Arm. What's left? A symbiotic friendship. The Vath Deft Arm overlooks the guild with satisfaction. Master, what a pleasant surprise. Even though you are so busy with your own quests, I'm glad you always stop by to help me with the Adventurers Guild. I could not have done it without you. Our colony thrives, Master. Our new brothers and sisters are inspired by the guild's beginnings and your generous help. Many now seek my tutelage to become adventurers themselves. They seek me as the one who learned from you. I would say more, but you know I am no good with these things. No good at all. The words come out strange, but the storyteller wanted to see you too. I think he should tell you better than I. Ah, okay. Well, hold on. Do you have anything new to say? The storyteller wished to speak with you about something important. Yes, important. Please seek him out. Do you have anything different to say aside from for small talk? Master, what a pleasant surprise! Such busy days I have, training, journeying, teaching. I never expected such a life. I am happy to live it. What brings you to Lothast Vath? Come to undertake tasks like old times? Yes, old times. Come, show the others how it is done. Not right now. You said you wanted me to talk to your leader, or your storyteller, so I will do just that. Why, hello, storyteller. It's been eons, it feels like. Kind hunter. Generous hunter, you have contributed to our humble hive more than you know, and for that, we are truly grateful. The Overmind now knows of our strength. We are certain he will do all in his power to keep his hold on the One Mind, but there will always be those who stray. There will always be Vath. More Vath means more individuals, those with different minds and feelings. We cannot hope to agree on everything, but we accept this divergence. Even if it leads us to clash amongst ourselves, it is worth our freedom. Through our colony's trials to preserve our existence, we will continue to tell our story. We do not forget those who joined us in our struggles. We had no choice when we were linked to the Overmind, but now we chose to strengthen our bonds with you, Hunter. You may ever consider us your brothers and sisters. Oh, I'm so part of two families now. Oh, that was it? Really? I thought there'd be more to it. Huh. Reputation increased to Bloodsworn. Ooh. You will receive an experience point bonus upon completion of the Vast Tribal Daily Quests. Oh, they provide more experience now. Nice. I mean, I didn't really need to because they provide a lot of... because I don't have much experience. Ah! See? I'm not even touching my controller right now. Ugh. Stop it. Anything new? Our dear brother, welcome back to Lothast Vath. Look around, our hive flourishes. We are ever grateful for your guidance, for leading us to this new way of life. What of the Overmind? He yet seethes in his hive, but we are certain he will think twice before threatening us again, as long as we have the Adventurers Guild and our cherished friends. Yeah, I like that. Anything to do to say, Fleetfoot? We must admit we're doubtful at first. Yes, doubtful. But with your guidance, we no longer hunger. We have allies. We know not what our colony does not, we know now that our colony does not need to isolate itself. We are very grateful. Glad to know that I can be of help in that regard. That was completed a lot quicker than I thought it would, so how about I go off and do the other thing that I was thinking of doing, at least for today? Because I've already gone into the next level for the Vanu Vanu, so let's see what we can do to help them out further. And jump to our death. Maybe not. Alrighty, Linu. What is new on today's docket for helping out your people? Linu's lovely bones. New friends have brought fortunate news to Linu Vali's ears. Ooh, new friends? Dexter, many from Ok'Gundu come here to share in Vanu Vali and Inu Vali's wisdom. Like trees in grove, our roots become more intertwined each passing day. Ranu shares the secrets of Gundu botany, and Inu spends long hours exchanging advice with Zundu cloudfishers. Linu swells with pride at success of village, but shame still nags at her like single midge buzzing an ear. If she cannot perform sundrop dance in the heat of battle, then she is no more use to village than newborn hatchling. But now is not the time for self-pity. Vanu Vali's friend from Ok'Gundu tells intriguing stories about cooking fires. While delivering tribute to Vundu, Ranu's friend notices group mercilessly beating Vanu wearing Gundu colors. Another Gundu approaches the group, shouting, "No more violence!" But the Vundu mock his pleas and chase him from the village. Linu Vali has an old friend, Ginu Vanu, who says same thing ever since nesting days. Dexter, we must help him before he faces punishment for his words. Dexter does not fear violent Vundu youths. Please, come to Vundu Ok'Gundu with Vanu Vali. It's getting difficult to even talk like this still. With Dexter's help, we bring back friends safely to Ok'Gundu Nakki. Alright, time to go help a new friend. Awesome! Rendezvous with Linu Vali at Vundu Ok'Gundu. Now, where exactly is that place? I'll be going straight, hopefully, and how far is it from here? That's a good question. Oh, it's over by Vorsi and Saran. Okay. Please maintain stability. Good enough. Okay, so it's gonna be a while before we get there, unfortunately. That's again for trying to use the camera again. I should be doing this instead. Nope. I'm not even touching my controller again. Stop doing that, please. I don't know why, if it's specifically this day that it decided to stop working. I don't get why it does that. Am I gonna have to reconfigure my controller or something? See if I can, what's the term I'm looking for? Recalibrate it? I hope that's not gonna be the case. Okay, it looks like we're almost there, but how far are we from the spot? Oh, I was almost about to pass it. Okay. Oh, it looks like we're going to be raiding this area that we were at before. Or might be. Alright, I'm here. So what's the plan? Linu sees no Vundu patrolling area, but we must act quickly. Like Storm during monsoon season, they are never far away. Here, take bones of Sanua, Dexter. Linu carves mark only for her and Ginu Vanu recognize. Huh. When Ginu sees Mark, he knows that Linu comes to rescue him. Place bones throughout Ok'Gundu Benu in trail leading to hiding spot, and he follows. Oh, okay. Ginu Vanu spends many moons under brutal rule of Vandu, and he may fear consequences of being captured. But when Linu Vali tells him of Ok'Gundu Nakki, the promise of a new home gives him courage to come with us. Dexter, place bones around Ok'Gundu Benu and guide Ginu Vanu back to us. Linu Vali keeps watch for any Vundu patrols. Alrighty then. I can do just that. The mark is secret only Linu Vali and Ginu Vanu know. Place bones and he comes. Alrighty, so we got a couple bones to lay out. First of all, looks like we have 5 in total to set down. First of all, First bleach bone. Alright, that's one down. Next one's further north. Whee! Oh, hi. I'm not bothering with you today. I didn't read this. Across the face of this massive femur salvaged from the corpse of an unidentifiable creature has been carved an intricate whirling pattern that represents the everlasting bonds of friendship between Lina Vali and Ginu Vali. Huh. Neat. Okay, good. It actually does leave a bone. I didn't realize at first. That's a pretty big bone. Yeesh. Okay, next spot. Avoid these guys so they don't try to attack me. Lay it down a third one. Fourth one is just within sight. Come, Laurel. You may be too big, and not very stealthy, but somehow you are. Whoop. Oh, I can't see the target. Whoops. I got too close to it. Okay, one more. But, oh, you know what? I'm just not realizing. How long has it been since I've used my minion? Let's change that. Who's going to be joining us for today? Oh, little piggy. You look very silly, you know that? Hold up. I need to emote for this. Where was... I thought I used this recently. Maybe not? Yeah, here we go. Pet. Hey, little guy. Sorry, I just had to do that. Okay, we have one more thing. Let's go, piggy. Last one is right here. Last bleached bone. Okay, so now we just report back. Up, camera, help me. I need you to cooperate with me today, please. I got a lot of stuff to do, and I don't need to spend half of the time worrying about you. Alrighty. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you. Alright, Linu, I've set them out. The bones guide Vanu Vanu to us, and now we wait. Gundu rebels, surrender or else. Uh-oh. As ever, Linu scares easily as nesting lost in dark. When Ginu sees marks on bones, he knows his friend is come. Okay, good to know that he's who we're looking for. Ginu, to meet again brings Linu great joy. He looks healthy as crops after nourishing spring rain. Linu flees along with other Gundu, and this Netherling rescues us from capture. Thanks to his help, Tribe receives gifts from Zundu, a new island to call home. Yep, I did that. Ginu Vanu, return with us to Ok'Gundu Nakki, and share knowledge of Gundu carpentry to make our modest village grand. Do not fear, Dexter guides us safely back. If Ginu says no, he is more foolish than Vanu who plants seeds during drought. No matter how modest village is, it is surely preferable to suffering under Vundu abuse. We got ourselves a new friend. Oh, hold up. Ah, Vundu patrol. Quickly, hide before they pluck our feathers and throw us in sky cages. Wait! Linu practices Sundrop dance day and night, and now the time comes to prove herself. But the Vundu look fierce, and Linu cannot hope to strike fear into their hearts without inspiration. Dexter, show Linu the dance of your tribe. Ah yes, the dance of my people again. Rouse Linu's strength with your mighty dance, and she will send the Gundu fleeing. Quickly. Okay, if you want me to. Oh, first of all, I want to talk to you. No more violence. We must run or face wrath of Vundu scouts. Don't worry, little piggy. You don't need to keep running over like that. Okay, so. Rouse Linu's warrior spirit with your dance, Dexter. There's not much time. Alright, so let's try this. Let's try one more dance. Are we gonna have to do this every week? Or at least every time we help out these people? Lidu feels the warrior spirit within her. coursing through her entire body. Now, Dexter, witness the awesome power of Linuvali's dance. Okay, let's hope this works this time. Uh-oh, they found us. Alright, Linu. Now's your chance. Is it just me or does it seem... Yeah, they're not intimidated by it. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, now it works. Woo! I wasn't expecting them to get a red aura when they do that. Is that new? They run like cowardly Korrigans. Dexter's dance reawakens Linuvali's ferocity and brings forth true might of her Sundrop dance. Come, let us return to Ok'Gundu and speak with Vanu Vanu before patrol returns. Good idea. Let's go, troop. Well, we don't need to do that. We can actually just, you know, teleport back. That sounds like a much better option. By the way, that time I actually was using the controller. Okay, so, need to talk to Vanu Vanu. Back up here. Whee! There you are. Oh, Sonu, not Sonu. Here we go. We return with friend. Chief Sonu, today Linuvali brings before you Vanu Vanu, greatest builder of the Gundu tribe, and a dear friend. Ah, many Vanu tell stories of great Gundu architecture, and today a renowned builder stands before us. Sonu has much interest in hearing Vanu Vanu's wisdom. Sonu apologizes for his interruption. Forgive me, Chief Sonu. Speaking out of turn. There is no need for apologies. Like the most precious of crystals, Gundu culture possesses many facets. All Zundu have much to look forward to as our tribe grows strong. Tribes grow closer. Alrighty! Got a new friend who can help build stuff. I wonder how that's going to play into the missions. I'm thinking that just means we need to obtain items for him to be able to craft stuff. I think that's how that works. Oh, heading the wrong way. Now, where are you when you're down here? That is a good question. What? This is new. Oh. Wait, is this new or has this always been here and I'm just now realizing it? Then again, it was pretty dark when I first did all these missions. Maybe that's... Ah, here you are. You're back here. Hey, what's up? Birch tree or maple? Or maybe cedar. Vanu Vanu will build many great huts for Ok'Gundu Nakki, but choosing proper wood is very important. Yeah, you need the kind of wood that can withstand different places depending on where you live. Alright, here we go. Linu, sorry. Ok'Gundu Nakki is alive with the sound of celebration, and Linuvali finally dances. Like skies on clear summer day, she is free from worry. Occasion calls for hearty feast. Linuvali eats until stomach can hold no more, and then practices dance until sun itself smiles in approval. Alas, Ok'Gundu Nakki still lacks a leader, a strong chief. Brother is yet trapped in Sky Cage, hanging somewhere in vast cloud sea. Although brother's whereabouts remain a mystery, Linuvali swears to find him one day. Dexter, when that day comes, the Gundu may call on your aid once more. I'm certain you will. Tribal quest complete! And I didn't even have to do any fighting. Yeah, there we go. The place is starting to look a bit better. Vanu Vanu has started construction on the chief's roost. Chief's Roost. Reputation up! Increase to friendly! Yay! New Vanu Vanu daily tribe quests are now available from Vanu Vanu at Ok'Gundu Nakki. You will receive an experience point bonus upon the completion of these quests. Nice. Furthermore, you'll be able to undertake 3 additional quests from Vanu Vanu as a reputation rank up bonus. That's right, yeah. I couldn't do that before because I hadn't completed the ones that were available earlier that day. Yeah. Become available after accepting all current daily quests. That's right, that's how it worked. Furthermore, you now have access to a wider selection of wares from Vanu Vanu. Ooh! Vanu Vanu has more stuff. Let's go see what's there then. What do you have? Purchase items. Oh, interesting. A cook fire, which is outdoor furnishing. Unfortunately, I don't need that. Everything else here is the same, I think. Yeah. So, what's new for White Bone Exchange? Is there anything new? I don't think there is. So the only new thing was that item. Was that one cooking item. Do you have anything new to say now? Foundation of First Hut is complete, but this one must be special. Vanu Vanu is making home for Vanu Vanu. It must be grand, like majestic Sanua flying over rainbow, a hut worthy of new chief. So are you thinking Linu's going to be the new chief then? I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Well, regardless, let's see what new missions are available for us. Why not? Ooh, okay, so I think all these are new. I haven't done any of these yet. First of all, nailed down. Vanu Vanu stares off into the distance, sighing dejectedly. Ah, Dexter, once again your help is sorely needed. Vanu Vanu is troubled with construction of huts. Perhaps Netherling might ask what is delaying work? Oh, I need to ask... Oh, ask him. Okay, so what else do we have as well? The house that Ginu built? Vanu Vanu seems unimpressed with huts in Ok'Gundu Nakki. Well, Ginu did only just get here, so they wouldn't be all that impressive yet. Like rays of sun, fortune shines upon Vanu Vanu. Dexter comes at most opportune time. Vanu Vanu needs help with building new hut and could make use of Netherling's skills. Speak with him and see what must be done. Aha, and then the last one? A hut to die for. Vanu Vanu looks a little blue. I mean, he has blue feathers. That makes sense. Thank goodness Netherling is here. Vanu Vanu tells Vanu Vanu of a grave problem with lack of dye to paint huts. He has planned for retrieving ingredients, but maybe too risky for Gundu. Netherling may be more suited to the task. Maybe. Let's go see what we can do then. Alright, Ginu, what's the first one? Nailed down was first. What's this one? Yes, construction takes much too long, but materials are terrible. Walls hold together with wood joints and tiny bones. But tiny bones are brittle, snap like twig under Dalmel's heel. We need good nails to hold walls. Netherling knights make hard metal nails. Will Netherling trade with them? Vanu suggests bartering with Sanahale meat. But Sanahale flesh spoils quickly. Flavor is gone in mere hours, like fleeting blossom of blooming daylily. Netherling must hunt Sanahales and deliver meat while meat's still fresh. Healthiest and most delicious Sanahales are wary of any who approach. To find best prey, good bait is needed. To south of Ok'Gundu Nakki, find Wamura, favorite snack of Sanahales. Use meat of Wamura to catch them on small island Netherling knights call Providence. Meat from one Sanahale will give much for the trade, but with meat from 2, Netherling knights cannot refuse. Ah, okay. So what's the next one then? The house that Ginu built. So, this is Gunu's new home. Vanu Vanu thinks the village needs something extra. Like rainbow cloud on summer sky. Ok'Gundu Nakki should catch eyes of all Vanu. That is why Vanu Vanu plans to build a majestic hut of stone. It needs the sturdiest there is. Rocks from Grounds Reaper golems. Please, Netherling, travel to islands far to the east and collect their rocks for the Gundu's new hut. And the last one? As sunshine assists in drying dampened wings, Netherling also has come to assist Vanu Vanu. He welcomes Netherling's enthusiasm. Soon, Vanu Vanu completes building of Gundu huts, but they are missing something very important. Huts must be painted with beautiful colors, made from special dye. When Vanu Vanu comes to Ok'Gundu Nakki, he brings only the essential building tools he could carry, few resources to make paint. But Gundu village is big, lots of huts, which means lots of spare dye. Vanu Vanu thinks if Netherling strikes quick like lightning, Vundu will never know he takes them. Entering Vundu territory dangerous for Gundu, but Vanu Vanu needs 3 pots of dye or huts will not be finished. Hurry now, beautiful huts count on Netherling. Alrighty, so we're off to go find dye pots, survey areas for golem warts, groundskeepers to obtain their golem warts, and then get some one more meat. So let us go to the east first. Probably go to obtain the dyes first. Those would be... Oh, don't want to run to that. There we go. So we're heading off there to the house that Ginu built first, it looks like. And then... where would we go from there? Over to this area to do the dyes, and then from there head back in order to get the stuff for knelt down. I like the sound of that. Basically just make one big circle. Head east, and then south, and then west, and then back north. Alrighty, so where are... Ooh, hello. Grounds Eater. Oh. Well, Grounds Eater is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Grounds Keepers, right? No. Grounds Reapers is what I'm looking for. Those are to the... around here somewhere? Oh, wait, I'm supposed to survey areas to find the Grounds Reapers. Okay, so this must be new. Or separate from what I usually can find in this area. Okay, there's that. But first of all, I'm going to need some help. Coming up, Popcorn. Thank you, Popcorn. Okay, now we can do... Oh, nope. Don't want to get by that. Make sure to get this started, because it's going to be a while before I can even use some bigger attacks. Nope. Not interested in what you're throwing down. Almost. There we go. Alright, so that's one golem wart. That sounds disgusting. I still gotta find one more spot. Aha! Here it is. You gonna help me with this one too, Popcorn? Yes, you are. Good boy. Hi, friend! Also, how about I embolden myself? Yeah! More damage! Whoop! Avoid next splinter? That probably would have hurt. Good thing I avoided that. Alrighty, and then, well, I already got everything I needed, so now just go head south to get those dye pots. I have to remember to use Embolden and Acceleration more often, because I'm almost never using them. I'm almost never using Engagement either. I probably should. Oh, heading off the wrong way. Oh, nope, it's above me now. I go up. Up and up and up and up and up. Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay, then from here, I need to find some... Aha! Here's one. Vunu Dye Pot. Stop, Netherling! Lay down Dye Pot or lay down life. Could I do the former? I would like to do the former. Whoop! None of that, thank you. There we go. Alright. That's one down. 2 more to go. There's one over here somewhere. Oh, it's higher up. There it is. Hello, Dye Pot. And one more. Thank you, Dumpy. I feel like I should give it a different name other than Dumpy, because it sounds almost derogatory to call him that. Maybe we should call him, give him a slightly more regal sounding name, maybe like Dumpert? I don't know. I'll have to workshop it. Alright, the last of the dye pots. Now, let's go. Oh, Riser! You're too big, Riser. Too big and too bright, especially for these dark days. It's difficult to even see what's happening here sometimes. And so now we just need to find the Wamora meat. Just somewhere down here. Is it on this little island here? Yes, it is. It's on this island. Islet? Island it? I think it's islet. Now, let's see. Search for Wamora. Specifically just the Wamoras in the area that I have to fight? Looks like it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay. So it's just like with the Grounds Reapers. I just locate the destination and see if I can find what I... Oh! Oh! Interesting. Okay, so I just need to... Oh, I needed to find... Oh, so it's a piece of a Wamora. I thought for some reason I had to, like, fight a Wamora to obtain its innards or something. To be able to use as bait. But I guess it was just lying around. Okay, so now I need to go find some Sanahales, which are down here somewhere. I'm assuming I'm supposed to set these at particular points so that I can actually... Aha! Here's one. Alright, so set that sliced Wamora. And what shows up? Hi, everyone! Oh, these are Sanahales. I only hit one of them with that. That sucks. There. Wait. There. I actually hit two. Oh, nope. Wrong one. Use this. And now you. I used the wrong spell. I need to heal. But first, I'm going to deal a little bit of damage. Oh, maybe not. I can just do this. Double heal. Yeah. Whew. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that I was taking so much damage. Oh! Oh, that was the two that I had to fight. Okay, so I'm done with that. So now I just have to exchange their tendons. Ugh. Ooh, hello. There's another spot here. Okay, I'll have to remember that for later. Again, it's taking me a while to actually locate all the places that I want to in Realm Reborn before I move on to Heavensward's areas. It's going to take me a while. Especially since I still haven't found that other place I was looking for. Hey, Fairbalay. You wish to trade for nails on behalf of the Gundu? If the exchange is fair, I see no reason not to oblige them. What do they have to offer? What they have is Sanahale tendons. Fresh meat from the Sanahale. It's been too long since the camp has been anything so rich and anything so rich and flavorful. You have a deal. Should they have need for more supplies, tell them they're more than welcome to trade with us again. Yeah! Alright! Okay, so at this point, I think I'm just going to teleport back to Ok'Gundu once more. So it won't take so long. And jump off the cliff once more. Now let's go see how Ginu likes all these different things we've been getting for him. First of all, nailed down. Were Netherling Knights happy to make meat? Do they accept trade, take meat? Do they accept trade for metal nails? Absolutely they did. Ishgardian steel nails. Ishgardian steel is slow to rust, making it optimal for use in items that are on a constant exposure to the elements. Ah, smart. Maybe should be using Ishgardian steel for everything then? Oh, Gundu Vanu did not expect to get so many. Now Gundu huts will be strong like great oak, weathering even fiercest storms. Many thanks, Netherling. If we need more supplies, Gundu Vanu will remember Sanahale meat fetches high price from Netherling Knights. Nice! Alright, next up, the house that Ginu built. Hut a stone tower over all like redwood among maple, taller than any other villages. But Ginu Vanu cannot start without Grounds Reaper rocks. Right, which I found some. Heavy rock-like growth removed from the body of a Sea of Clouds dwelling golem. Oh, it's a growth. That's why they call it a wart. Lovely. Rather than like a tumor or something. Smooth and very little weathering. Netherling does well. These stones make perfect hut. Grounds Reapers are children of islands. For thirst, they drink rain. For sustenance, they breathe clouds and eat soil. Then, after many years, they return to ground and become one with Earth, like rejoining family. Netherling brings stones from very young Grounds Reapers. They hold firm against wind and drink rain to stay strong. Where storm would damage normal hut, this hut grows like tree basking in sunlight. Impressive, yes? Ginu Vanu cannot make big house of metal like Netherlings, but huts in Ok'Gundu Nakki will be as good. Just as tough. Nice! Making foundations that can grow with the actual building that I'm making on top of it. Huh, that's an interesting... That is a very interesting design choice. Last up. Zephyr winds bring Netherling back sooner than expected. Did Netherling find dye pots in Vanu village? I absolutely did. A crude ceramic pot containing dyes used by the Vanu tribe to color feathers and clothing, even tattoo beaks. Oh, they tattooed their beaks with what they used to color their huts as well, huh? And their feathers. That's an odd thing. Ginu Vanu will do great work with these. Breathing life into home will be easy task with such vibrant color. Netherling may not know, but every tribe has special color to represent Vanu's spirit. Our Zulu friends use fiery red, and thanks to Netherling, Ginu Vanu will use dye to make Gundu hut color a light azure hue, like calm sky on cloudless day. Finally, Gundu has tribe color to make house into home. Thank you, Netherling. Painting with colors of wind, Ginu Vanu will put heart and soul into finishing Gundu huts. Okay, so that I didn't realize that was the reason why their feathers were different colors. Okay, it's because they paint them to represent which tribe, to represent their spirit. Neat. Okay, learning a little more about these people. I like that. All right, unfortunately, that is it for quite some time. So, what I'm going to do instead, or I guess continue from what I was doing a long time ago, I went back to being a red mage, so how about we continue with the red mage quest? Now I'm trying to remember exactly where I needed to go for that. Don't worry, I'm not looking at my itinerary to remember where I need to go. Actually, I am. I need to go back to Lenosha for this. Specifically, what did I see? Oh, West Lenosha. That's right, we left him back at Ailport. I forgot about that. I can't believe I forgot. Yeah, we left with our new friend. Who is... Oh, Popcorn, why are you standing on me like that? Please don't. Yeah, I remember because they were sitting at the entrance to the town. Yes, here we go. Hi, everyone. Or both friends. How are you doing? Oh, Dexter, I'm training day and night to make sure I don't slow you down. And I know X'rhun thinks I'm afraid of him, but honestly, I'm honestly not. I know not what a kind and... I know now what a kind and honorable man he is. It's just that our first meeting, he seemed so intense and intimidating. You probably like that, though, don't you? Alright, X'rhun, what's next? On Lambert's trail. X'rhun wishes to investigate Lambert's next move. So what's next, buddy? Lambert and his puppets are acting under Imperial orders. That much is certain. Ever since we thwarted the attempt on Master Wilken, however, it would seem they have abandoned him as a target. The merchant's life is not worth all the assassins we cost him. I'll wager. But we will only be a matter of time before the Cabal is given new prey to hunt. I've called in a favor with a friend to investigate possible targets, and he's agreed to meet us at Hawker's Round in Limsa Lominsa. Alright, we're heading back home. Let's do just that then. Return to the lower decks. Supposed to join him back in Limsa Lominsa, but where exactly? I'm assuming it's the lower decks, because it would make more sense for him to be there. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, it's right over by Hawker's Alley. Right, he did say Hawker's Alley. I forgot about that. All right. It, for some reason, slipped my mind that he said Hawker's Alley. There you are. Oh, whoa! I was wondering why the text was different. It's because I made a friend the other day. I completely forgot about that. I was wondering why the text was a different color. Oh, Riol! Hey, buddy! All here, are we? Let's be getting on with things then. But first, everything looks so teasingly familiar. It feels strange to have no memory of this place, but still have my feet know where and where not to step. Oh, so you have been here before. Alright, so how's Riol gonna help us here? This fine gentleman here is Riol, a former member of the Company of Heroes. He's been helping us with our investigation since before we left for Ailport. Ah, the two of you have met, I take it. Yes, we did. It's good to see you, Riol. Good to see you too, lad. Mr. Redbridges here didn't mention he was on the road together. Anyhow, let's get straight to business. I did some digging into that floating fortress here, your cabal. The merchantman dabbles in a bit of trading to keep up the charade. So I started paying attention to where the goods ended up. And I think you'll find that Lambert gets his orders from the Imperial base in northern Thanalan, Castrum Meridianum. That's your best bet, I reckon. You are a treasure, Riol. I'll pass on any new information we manage to uncover. For the now, though, consider that favor paid in full. Dexter, Arya, to the Drowning Wench. Why are we going there? I thought we were heading off to the northern Thanalan. No? Ah! Riol, don't run through me like that! Ugh. Okay, so we're heading back to the Drowning Wench. So let's go do that. See, quickest way would be back to the plaza and then up from there. Pardon me, Prepo. I got some business to attend to because we have some assassins to deal with. Alrighty, so where are you guys? Oh. You are up here. Ah. Never mind, you're down here somewhere. I think? Oh, there they are. I was looking at the wrong thing. What am I looking at then? What is that? There's a quest over here. But I don't see anyone with a thing. Is this... It must be somewhere below me, right? Huh. Or maybe above me? Huh. I don't know what that is. What is that? Storming the hull? I don't see any quest... Oh, wait. Maybe there's someone... Oh, they must be down here. Ah! There is someone down there. But that looks level 60 unlockable, and I'm not sure what it's for, so I'll worry about that later. But for now, I need to go back and talk to X'rhun. Hey guys, it took me a while, but I found you again. I've been studying red magic for hours a day, but I'm still having trouble with certain spells. I don't know if I'll ever be as skilled in the art as you. Honestly, I'll probably never be as skilled as X'rhun here, so you don't need to feel so bad. Right, we have our destination, so let's discuss the objective. We need to storm Castrum Meridianum and locate documentation on Lambert's next target. A poor choice of words, perhaps. To clarify, one of us will provide a diversion, while the other two slip inside and rifle through desks until we find what we're looking for. Better? Okay, so she was just concerned that we might actually get hurt. Dexter, you will be our decoy. Draw away as many of their sentries as you can and buy us the time we need. I can do that. Arya, we'll run you through some practice exercises. I see you have been honing your skills on various beasts. Well, this will be your first battle against thinking opponents, yes? Very well. Make your preparations, my friends. We meet at Robon's Push. You gonna be okay, Arya? You sound a bit concerned with how this is gonna go. Okay, so we have to go meet them over at Robon's Push, was in northern Thanalan? Near the processing plant, if I recall correctly. Probably should be looking at this just to be sure. Yes. Okay, I was correct. That's right, Custom Meridianum was the second to last dungeon from A Realm Reborn. That's right. Alright, Blitzen. Let's go. Oh, apparently I can't go through the lower part of these bars. Weird. I thought I could have. Oh, for some reason I thought the fate was this big foe, but no, the fate is... grenades? Well, not interested in fates right now. I'm more interested in... Where are you guys? Got to the side here? Oh, there you are. What are you doing all the way down here? Oh, we must be trying to sneak in on this way. I get it. X'rhun tested my progress, but seemed a little frustrated. I'm afraid my talent for certain spells has overly raised his expectations. Well, hopefully that changes sometime in the future. The near future, hopefully. Maybe this mission will actually be able to show that she actually is useful. I don't want to say useful, but can be helpful. Right, just as we planned. Dexter, do your best to become the center of Imperial attention.
Okay, boss.
Arya, you're with me. Once inside, we'll split up to hasten our search. So steel yourself for run-ins with patrols. I hope I'm ready for this. Just keep your head, and you'll be fine. You've not reached Dexter's level of skill, but your offensive magics are, to be honest, terrifyingly powerful. Your restorative arts, on the other hand, well, let me just say that the scales swing both ways. Now that I'm thinking on it, Alisaie lacked balance in much the same manner. Must be something in the blood, but rarely have I met such an extreme case as you. Not to worry. We will work on your weaker aspects until you find an equilibrium. Such is the key to excelling in red magic. Oh, I get it. She's more inclined toward black magic than white magic. I get it. That makes a lot of sense. Now, let us set to work. Head around the front of the base and make a nuisance of yourself, Dexter. With the growth you've shown, I'm certain you can handle whatever those Imperials throw at you. Oh yeah, that and more. We'll be sneaking in from the backside while you hold their attention. Please try not to fight all of them at once. Oh, I can make no promises. They might just want to aggro me anyway. I'm not going to get Popcorn's help, am I? I'm just realizing. Uh-oh. Oh, we're heading south now. I thought we'd be heading north to the gate and be like, hey, you idiots, you want to come and fight me again? I guess not. Oh, that's not where we need to go. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. I need to go over here. So it was what I was thinking originally, where I'm going to be near the entrance and going, hey, everybody. Oh, I think I need to go. Oh, I was going to say I need to go inside, but no, I just need to be over here. Right, on the exact opposite end, so they have a chance to sneak in on the other way. That makes sense. I am going to have Popcorn to help me with this. Ha ha ha! Guard? Could you not be... Okay, good. Hi, everyone. You want to fight me? Let's go. Da-da-da-da. Oh, you guys are a lot more squishy than I thought. Well, at least it's not just those three. But you're a lot weaker than I thought you would be. And I mean a lot weaker. Oh, hi! How are you doing? Also, this, I keep forgetting I should use that. Oh wow, took them down already? Ow! Please don't do that, that hurts. Whew! There we go. That was... Huh. Well, I was only meant to provide a distraction. I guess that wouldn't have been too difficult of a fight. At least the fight shouldn't have been that... Oh, really? The ceiling is here? I thought the ceiling would have been higher up than this. Huh. I I'm just realizing I never hit the ceiling in this area before. Hey guys, how'd you do? Arya does not seem very pleased. I feel a touch dizzy. All that sneaking about has left me drained, but I'm glad to see you unharmed. You too. We met hardly a handful of guards. Thanks to you. Well, I'm glad I made it a bit much easier for you guys then. You don't do things by halves, do you, my friend? I could hear the commotion from the other side of the wall, and Arya certainly doubled over all of a sudden. Our foe was so focused on your battle, I dare say we could have walked out with an entire shelf of records. As things stand, however, we contented ourselves with the knowledge of Lambard's forthcoming operations. There is much to discuss. I suggest we withdraw to the cerulean plant that we might converse in relative safety. Good idea. But it would seem the experience has taken its toll on poor Arya. Are you able to walk, my dear? Okay, looks like she can. Good. Well, almost walked through me there. Thankfully didn't. Alright, let's go, Maggie. Thankfully, we don't have to go that far. It's just inside the base, I think? Yeah, it's just inside. Relative safety. I feel much recovered. Thank you. Oh, good. Okay, so thankfully you didn't have to go as far then. Or maybe the fact that you didn't have to go so far was able to help you recover easier? Maybe? I don't know. I see the color has returned to your cheeks. Do you feel any better? Much better, thank you. I may have been pushing too hard to perfect my white magics. From what I witnessed, I'd say you have much work yet ahead of you. Oh, we can answer. Keep at it or still struggling? I think I'll be a little more concerned than... Should I be more concerned or should it be more... The word I'm not looking for is confident, but, cheery? Cheerful? Can't think of the right word. Which one should I be? I think I'm gonna say... Still struggling. I'm trying my best. Oh, probably shouldn't have just done that. Whoops. I did it wrong. Why did I think that was a good idea to say that? Let us return to the subject at hand, shall we? We uncovered documents detailing the Empire's employment of the Cabal, and it is as much as we surmised. The Cabal's assassins spirit away youths with arcane aptitude, much like our Arya here, and deliver them to Lambard for branding. Once the cursed sigil has destroyed their wills, he fills their empty heads with lethal thaumaturgy and conditions them to follow his every command. Oh, how dare... It seems, however, that the formation of the Cabal itself was a relatively recent development. Lambard received Imperial orders to organize his puppets into an expendable force, a fearless, unswerving loyal cult of assassins who would strike against resistance supporters in lands beyond the Empire's reach. This plan, as well as Lambard's involvement, was proposed by the Crown Prince Xenos, heir apparent to the Emperor. Even within the Imperial legions, this man has a reputation for cold brutality. Well, why does the name Xenos sound familiar? Did a character mention him at some point? I think... Why do I feel like it's the Emperor that we met back in the Sea of Clouds that mentioned that name? I feel like that's the case. Aside from his mastery of red magic, Lambard is well versed in ancient spells and rituals. Doubtless this knowledge, coupled with his singular lack of moral character, did much to curry the favor of a monster such as Xenos. And now we come to the Cabal's next assignment. I could scarce believe my own eyes even as I read the details of the operation. Lambard's next target is the Garland Ironworks. The company of engineers founded by the great Cid Garland. They're gonna attack Cid! Why? As a sanctuary for Imperial defectors, the Ironworks has long drawn the ire of the Empire. And if that wasn't reasons enough, the company has also begun sharing engineering secrets with the Alamegan Resistance. Oh, To my knowledge, this will be the highest profile enemy the Cabal has ever been deployed against. Ah, but the operation will not target Sid himself. Oh, okay. They will have a far more effective method in mind. What could that be? The plan is to assassinate Garlon's senior staff, and the name at the top of their list was Jesse, his deputy president. Oh! So there is a Jesse in this, not just Biggs and Wedge. Ah. Sid's ideas cannot be brought to fruition without a talented team of engineers, and the organization itself will grind to a halt without Jesse's expertise. Her loss will be a dark day for Eorzea indeed. I've communicated the details of the planned assassination to the Ironworks. Unlike Master Wilkins' case, however, Lambert has been ordered to succeed at any cost. He will keep sending his killers until the deed is done, or we put a stop to his cabal for good. And that means bringing down Lambert himself. Dexter, Arya, I will need your aid. Sharpen your swords and ready your spells, for we are going to war. Oh, Arya seems strangely okay with that. Okay, quest complete! And that means we have just one quest left, level 60, right? Yes! I don't understand it. I can cast white magics in the proper manner, but the effects are so weak. Huh. Maybe something's blocking her ability to use white magic as effectively? I don't know what that could be. Well, in any case, we're gonna have to worry about this war at a later time, because for now, I'd like to do one other class quest that I've unlocked at this point, the Samurai. And for that, we need to return to Thanalan, if I'm remembering correctly. Let me just double check here. No, we don't return to Thanalan. Where do we return to then? I thought that's where we met up originally. Oh, that's right. We stopped in Ishgard. Okay, so let's actually head back to Ishgard then. Back to Foundation. Sorry, Popcorn, you're not going to be able to help for a while again. Oh, hi, butt. Okay, where do we need to go from here? Oh, we have other quests available now. Hello. Okay, look into that later. But first I need to remember... Was it over by the broom? Is that it? Yeah, okay, so it's over by the broom. All right, so let us teleport. Well, I can't think straight. Ah, Maple, hold up. Sorry, everyone, I need to stop for a moment. Hey, Maple, you want to go outside? Jump out? There you go. All right, I am back. I had to let Maple out. She was actually just sleeping in my bed here for the past hour and a half and only just woke up. Now I let her out of my room. There we go. So, heading off to the broom. And then they were down here? Oh, no. They were up here. I'm remembering. Make my way around. Yes, because they were up here. Now I'm remembering. Hey, guys. How you doing, Momozigo? When I complained about the cold to the old man, he told me to empty my mind, and then even snow would feel toasty warm. In other words, it's all in my head, which is to say, put up with it. Alright, so Musosai, what's next? Tears in the snow. A heart-rending rumor has blown Momozigo's way, and Musosai has a mind to delve into it. Ah, Dexter, your aura does not lie. You've grown stronger still. Yeah, a little bit. Since embarking upon our journey, you have made remarkable progress. Ere long, you will be a fully fledged samurai. But on to our mission. As we scoured the snow-swept stones and pillars of the city for evil, Momozigo came upon a disturbing rumor. It's just awful, Dexter. A stage tragically played out in real life. A young couple threw themselves off a cliff in the Western Highlands. As I hear it, the two were sweethearts from low-born families, but the girl had the ill luck of being fancied by a young nobleman. This Honfrint tried to force them apart, and he hounded them so badly they decided to end it. Ugh. 2 innocent lives lost. And why? because some lordling had to think with his member? He must be punished, I tell you. Heartrending as this rumor is, rumors are no basis for punishment. We must ascertain the truth of the matter. Let us begin by making inquiries of the couple in the broom. In the bloom. I actually read that as broom. Alright, so we're heading inside. Yeah, we're heading... Oh, wait, we're heading down. Not inside the place, but down here. Alright, so who do we talk to first? Ah, a lowly lowborn. Ow! My ankles. The young couple that hurled themselves off a cliff. A right tragedy, and no doubt it seems odd that... a right tragedy, and no doubt... Is that right? Yeah, I know. But it seems odd they'd go all the way to the Western Highlands to do it. No shortage of places to fall from around here. Yeah, that is true. Why would... That is an odd thing. Huh. Okay. So, the fact that they fled first is an issue. Oh, there's Musosai. What are you doing all the way up here? I thought you were going to help do a search. It appears that in this nation, a man's fate is decided not by his worth, but by his birth. What that I could say here, what that I could say it were not so in Hingashi. Alright, so we have a listless lowborn now. You gonna throw snowballs at me again? No? Not even gonna look at me this time? Oh, wow, Hilda's still down here? Which... Oh, there's two people to talk to. Hilda, what are you doing down here still? I thought you would have moved on. You know, seeing you flying on your dragon back helped put things in perspective. I mean, if man and dragon can put aside their differences, how hard can it be for the rest of us? To be sure, our lives won't change overnight, and it'll take effort to bridge the gulf between highborn and lowborn, but I'm confident it'll work out in the end. Good on you for still continuing what you were trying to do before. Alright, lowborn, what's next? Because of course I heard about the proper buggers. Their luck ran out when Honfrand took a fancy to the girl. He's a greedy bastard, just like his father, Lord... X'rhun? Ugh, that's a weird name. And the Fury forbid you get in the way of what he wants. So he gets what he wants. Folk here saying suicide, but I ain't convinced. I knew both of them well. I knew both of them well, I did. And they're not the sort to just give up on life, let alone each other. Yeah, that's certainly an odd subject to bring up, the fact that all this happened and no one said they were willing to do anything like that. Where am I going? I need to go talk to Musosai, who's back over here. I'm just not realizing I've saw Musosai here, but I haven't seen Momozigo around here. Was he back over this way? Did I just miss him somehow? I don't know. And I still don't know what that gatekeep over there is for. I wish I did. Well, regardless, let's go report to Musosai. So a cloud of suspicion hangs over the suicide. It bears further investigation. But first things first. Momozigo has vanished yet again. I thought so. No wonder I couldn't find him. But wait, let's talk it over. Help me! Momozigo, he's in trouble. Come, Dexter. Okay, where are we going? I can't sprint towards you, unfortunately. Oh no, Musosai, what happened to you? This button is from Momozigo's garment. Okay, for some reason I thought he had keeled over from from what was happening before with him, like acting like he was ill. Ugh, okay, so it's just he found something, but he is nowhere to be seen. This bodes ill. Hi. That little fella, was he your friend? He was asking me about the suicides when some men bundled him up and carried him off. I hope he'll be all right. Well, shoot! It seems plain that there are those who take unkindly to our investigation. The time for caution is past. Let us confront this Onofrond himself. He is recently sighted near the Fast Fiddle in the level above. It wasn't the Fast Fiddle. What was it called again? Oh, we have to go into the pillars. Okay. Speak with Honfraint. Oh, he pronounces Onfraint. Not Honfraint. Alright, so where am I heading now? Where am I heading now? Hold on. What's this for? Sky Pirates? Oh, there's another level 60 unlocking quest there. Gods of Eld? There's another unlockable there. Okay, so I need to head off to the main area that I saw before. I can sprint now, finally! I mean, I could just take an Ethernet there, but... Nah. I'll just run all the way. Why not? Take the scenic route. Oh! Something I sold went up for sale. Awesome! Okay, Musosai, are you up here as well, or is it just on freight? Oh. What's happening here? Musosai, what's happening? Onofrond, he is threatening to jump. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Go away! Let me die in peace! If you wish to throw your life away, we will not stop you, but first, answer me something and clear your conscience. Our companion was seized by unknown men while investigating the recent suicides, and it seems there is more to the incident than rumors would have us believe. Tell us, what truly happened? I tried to break them apart, that much is true. But they didn't kill themselves. I brought her to the manor late one night, and she learned things she wasn't supposed to know. Learned how my father was dealing illicitly in furite. I implored father to overlook it. Tried to convince him that she wouldn't talk, but he refused to listen. He ordered them to take him to the Western Highlands, and they were... Oh, God, I loved her. I truly did. As for your friend, I fear they mean to silence him too, at the Black Iron Bridge, like they did the others. We thank you for your honesty, and shall bother you no more. But know this, you are still young. You have all the time in the world to begin anew, to make amends. Unlike this tired old man. We haven't a moment to waste. To slack eye on bridge, Dexter. Wrong thing. But close enough. You gonna be okay now, buddy? I don't think he will. Okay, so we have to head off to the Black Iron Bridge, which is north from Falcon's Nest. It's gonna be quite the trek to get there, but we can do it. At least I hope we can. We should be able to. Yeah, we can. Alright, Dingo, let's go. We gotta go save some people. Or specifically a friend. How far do we have to go? Okay, so we have to go to the northern end of the bridge.
Okie dokie. I can do that.
So I'm just looking at my settings just to make sure everything is okay, and they are. Good. Okay. Oh, hi everyone. Oh. There's X'rhun Tia and there's Momozigo. Hi everyone, how art thou? Hello. I'll grab all of you at once. Whee! This again. Slow you down. As I do this, and then Gekka Koken. There we go. Now you turn. That. And this. There. Okay, so they're dealt with. Now what? Oh, you seem scared now. Bah, pathetic. Every last man of them. Every last man of them? Never heard it said that way before. Hey, Momozigo. Here, let me provide some aid to you. Gods, that was close! I thought I was a dead Lalafell. Well, not while I'm here. And I'm certainly not dead, I don't think. Forgive me my delay. The deep snow makes you worry for makes you work for every step. So, you are the heartless cur who stole 2 innocent young lives. It is over. Surrender yourself. Like hell's it's over. Mistake me not for one of those useless mercenaries. Uh-oh. Not a shred of remorse. Lowlier than a mindless beast. Such evil cannot be suffered. Good night, sir. Our work here is... Oh, there we go. I saw that happening. Musosai! I've not come this far to fall here. Worry not, my friends. 'Twas but a dizzy spell. Now then, I believe we visited all the major cities of Air's Ear. Momozigo, you have been a fine guide and companion both. I'm grateful for your help. All that remains is to find Kogarashi and deliver unto him his reckoning. But you have no idea where he is, do you? Dexter, in the course of righting wrongs across the land, you've become a great samurai, one whose skills rival even those of Kogarashi. There is little and less left for me to teach you. I thank the Kami for blessing me with such a fine pupil. Come, my friends, let us return to the city and find a place to warm ourselves. Does that mean we're heading back to Ishgard or to... Okay, Momozigo sees something's wrong as well. Okay, we're heading back to Ishgard. Okay, good to know that. But where are we going to go from there? Guess I'll have to find out once I hit level 60. Alrighty, and then from here we head back toward the broom. Okay, just making sure. Nope, nah. This, here we go. Ethernet, back to the broom. Ooh, Piggy, you okay down there? I was just walking Piggy around along the railing, then whoop, suddenly he's not there anymore. Oh. Where's Musosai? Dexter, thank the gods you're here. It's Musosai. He collapsed again as soon as he entered the gates. What are you doing here then? Why are you not at the gates? He's resting at the inn right now. But the chirurgeon, he said that the old man is ill. Gravely ill. He hasn't long left. It's a wonder he could even draw his katana. All this time he's been pushing on my sheer force of will, punishing evildoers across the land, even saving my hide. What is it that drives him though? What is it that drives him on? Why does he go to such lengths to find this Kogarashi character? The old man won't breathe a word on the matter, but there must be some reason. If only we knew, we could finish this duty in his stead. For now, there's not to do but keep watch over him. I'll see to that, so you needn't worry. If there's a change, you'll be the very first to know. Thank you, Momozigo. Alright, just one class left for that level. That's level 60. It's gonna be called the face of true evil. Ugh. And I didn't get anything special from either of those class quests. I'm realizing. No new actions? Yeah, no new actions. I don't get the last one until level 60. And I think it's the same thing for the Red Mage as well. Dang. Okay. Well, that was it for all that I was... No, this isn't the last thing I was planning to do. There was one thing that I was planning to do today. And I just wanted to do all that stuff because they all recently came up as being completed. So, what I'm going to do is go around Ishgard and see, because I said there were some other new quests available. So let's go grab those. Ah! Stupid railing in the way. How dare you? Alrighty, no, I need to go back to the Sky Steel Manufactory, because there's a new one here, right? Yeah, level 57 quest here. Let's go see what this is. Which way to go? This way. I feel like I should be doing this as another class, actually. So let's see what I can do instead that needs more experience still. The Machinist does, so let's actually do that. I like the sound of that. Let's continue today with as the Machinist. So, X'rhun has a quest called A Full Stomach and Happy Heart. X'rhun wants to spread a little cheer in Ishgard. Well, aren't you a sight to behold? Rose to your cheeks and a glimmer of optimism besides. Seems everywhere else I turn, people are sullen and dreary, are trudging about as if the world's gonna end. Times are tough to be sure, but they're being a bit dramatic, if you ask me. What they need is some cheer, something to warm their hearts and bodies in spite of this blistering cold. I think I got a recipe that'll cure what ails them if you're willing to help. Sure. If you see people sulking or surly or spoiling for about fisticuffs, show them a bowl of this here soup and send them this way. As I always say, the surest way to a heart is through the stomach. Oh, so we're dropping off soup for some people. An annoyed knight, a wailing widow, a starved starveling, and a house-foretold knight. Okay, so where exactly am I going? Okay, there's one right near the plaza. So let's head back there first. And then there's another one by the entrance I just saw. So let's see. We are heading this way. There's the Wailing Widow. I would have liked to do them in order, but I don't know what order that would be. Or where they are. First the cold, biting winds of Coerthas drove me from my home. And now the war has taken my dear husband. I don't think I can go on alone. Oh, this is heavy stuff. I'm not sure if a bowl of soup is going to help with that. But let's see if this piping hot soup does. In times of darkness, when all hope has left the land, leaving its inhabitants mere husks of what they once were, what better than a hot bowl of soup to fill the void in their hearts? I feel like it should be more than just that, but we'll try. Is that a bowl of soup? A warm meal would surely help calm my nerves. I think I'll have some. Well, that's one person. And then someone over... Oh, wow, I thought you were making a very different arm signal. Ugh. Good thing that it's just what you were doing. Okay, so we have... here's the annoyed knight. Probably should have known this would have been first. Are you related to this at all? You haven't listened to a word I said, you goddamn pig-headed oaf. Oh, apparently you are. We cannot expect to maintain a public order if no one abides by the law. All I'm saying is the rules are too damn strict. Quit blathering about the obvious and listen with those gargantuan eyes and ears. Or is your head too bloody thick to understand? Ugh. What did you say? Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I have this, which might help you. Somehow. How about I... What's that smell? We've been arguing for so long, I'd forgotten how famished I am. You say there's soup by the holy stables? Yeah. I suppose I could also do with a warm meal about now. My thanks for bringing word of this generous offering. Oh, both of them go. Oh, okay. Alright, so we have... Oh, that was... Yeah, there's just one person. So there's two left. No, one person left, and they're at the Forgotten Knight, and then another one in the Pillars. Okay. Now, let's... Oh, I don't think I've been up this way before. That's weird. Ah, so this leads directly up to this spot. Okay, neat. Alright, so who in here is in need of some soup? Has this guy even left that spot this entire time? Holy hell! This guy has certainly, Why can I not think of the word? I know what word I'm trying to think of, I just can't... Oh, hello. Not someone down here, then. Persistent, that's the word I'm thinking of. Down from here? Where exactly? Somewhere... Ah, here we go. Ow. A starving starveling. That's quite the title. It's so cold, and I'm so hungry. I wish me mom was here. I know your mom... I know this won't, replace your mom, but it might help somehow? That looks awfully tasty, mister, but I don't got any money. You say it's free? Oh boy, I hope there's some left for me. Oh, there should be plenty. I hope. Alright, we got one more left to find. The House for Tom Knight. It was somewhere in the pillars. So let's see. Let's head off into the pillars and see where they are. Hello? Where are you? Ah, you're right over by... Oh, yeah. Over by the last vigil. Oh, yeah, the House for Tom Knight over in front of House for Tom. Of course. I'm an idiot. I completely forgot that was a thing. Which is weird for me to realize saying. Alright, from here we head off to the last vigil. Here we go. Aha! Here's the unflinching... No. Unflinching Temple Knight. That's someone entirely different. I need to talk to the House for Tom Knight. Here we go. No! That's an entirely different thing. It's not the guard I talked to. Oh, wait a minute. Are they over here? Oh, they're over here. Aha! I was wondering why that was weird. Hi, guys. Sometimes I wonder why I bother with you. All this whining will solve nothing. Whining about something? Do you not grow tired of this war? The endless bloodshed? How long must we suffer, offering up our lives to a cause that has all but forgotten its purpose? Watch your tongue. Our purpose is to protect the people of Ishgard and see that the Horde is wiped clean from the realm. Forgive me, I'm merely tired is all. No worries, this will help chirp you back up. Soup, huh? A nice warm meal is certainly one way to lift my spirits. You say it's near the holy stables. Well, that settles it. Let's go and have ourselves something to eat. I mean, you have a kettle here that's already piping hot right now. Is that not going to be related to what you were going to eat? Guess not. Okay, so that's all the soup handed out. So let's go see what Ermias has to say now. Back on over by the steel manufactory. And now, back this way. Hey, everyone's here! And it looks like these knights are still arguing, maybe? I wasn't expecting a cutscene. Welcome back. You did well rounding up all these folk. Been a while since I've seen anyone this cheerful. Don't matter how hungry you are, or if you think the world's against you, sometimes you just gotta let it go, and find a little soup help bring his folk together and move things along. Oh, I find that. How about you, friend? You look like you've had a rough few days yourself. Why not sit a spell and help yourself to a cup? Thank you. Very much enjoy that. Aha! We get some Delmo fricassee, which I don't think I've made before, and then options for beef stew, bouillabaisse, or bacon broth. Let's get some... How about, I honestly don't know which one I should get. I have plenty of stuff for gathering already, not many stuff for crafting. So how about I get stuff for crafting? Bouillabaisse. Nice heartwarming story of just people coming together just because they are feeling empty inside. I know we've fallen on hard times, but you never see a war ended by crying and complaining. Didn't think so. Oh, but you ever seen... I can't read properly. The moment we lose the resolve to keep going, it's all over. Ah, very true. Very true. So there's no more quests available here. There must be some in the pillars then. So let's go see what's available in the pillars. Alright then, let's see what we can find here. Let's just warp directly to the last vigil and see what's available just in this area. Because I saw some here before. So let's see what we have. A couple of people we can talk to. Let's talk to this unflinching knight first. What do you have? Into the mists. Ooh. This unflinching temple knight seeks the aid of the adventurer who felled the mighty Needhog. Ah, I've been looking for you, Dexter. Commander Handelup of the Temple Knights has an urgent matter he'd like to discuss with you. It would seem your strength is required once again. Pray make your way to the congregation of our knights most heavenly and lend an ear to his request. I will do that. Ah, don't walk through me again. Okay, so we speak with Handelup. Should we take on what else is here as well? Like enlisted and... Oh, I see one over here. Keeping the ledger. Oh, there's one down here too. Caught in the act? And then there was also these quests here, like Moogles in the Sky. Yeah, let's go see what else is available here first. So let's head off to the Jeweled Crozier and make our way back over here. Like getting new quests. I need to head back to the... I was going to say, it would have been quicker for me to go the other way, but no. Head all the way to the end of the Jeweled Crozier and see what this other quest is. Actually, no. You know what? I feel like I should be doing these in order. I don't know if I'm going to... Then again, I don't actually... You know what? I don't know if the quest is going to have me coming back here, so let's... You know what? No, let's do that. Let's head back to the congregation. So I need to head over to... the Forgotten Knight. There we go. Getting myself mixed around. I feel like I should be doing these in a particular order rather than just doing everything I can at once. Have a little bit of consistency, you know? Oh, are these related to what's happening here? Yes, it seems they are. The strength of an adventurer such as you is invaluable at a time like this. Pray speak with Commander Handelup. But first I want to see who this is. Maine? The Churning Mists. Whatever kind of place could it be? You seem mysterious, like a Stinian. Maybe Handelup will tell me a little bit more. Ah, the adventurer who felled the dread worm Needhog is here at last. I have a request that requires the strength of one such as you. We wish to know the current state of the Churning Mists, now that Needhog has been laid low. To that end, we have planned a reconnaissance mission that aims to gather information on the Churning Mists. Maine here will be leading the mission, and I would ask that you aid her with your knowledge, as well as your strength. If you wish to aid us, pray speak with her. First, I want to see if there's something new to say. Maine is in charge of this mission and its planning. Pray speak to her to hear more. And do you have anything new? The strength of an adventurer? Nope. All done with that. Okay, so what's up, Maine? Ah, so you're the adventurer Dexter I've heard so much about. Pardon me. Well met, friend. I am Maine, and I'll be leading our mission into the Churning Mists. I know Sir Handelup has spoken to you already. Will you be lending us your assistance? That I will. 'Tis an honor to have the aid of the one who felled the mighty Needhog. As you already know, we hope to strike deep into the heart of what was once Needhog's domain. However, the Churning Mists remain an uncharted territory for us. I would ask that you teach us all you know of the place, of the beasts dwelling within, and any other information that could aid our mission. I see. You have my thanks, Dexter. With this information to guide us, we can plan a secure route to our destination. We shall take the airship and make anchor at the rookery. We shall begin preparations for our departure shortly. Let us meet again at the rookery, Dexter. Ah, now you walk through me? Come on! I'm apparently standing in the wrong spot to be able to talk to people about this. And nothing new from you, and nothing more from you. Okie dokie, so off to the rookery, which is still in here, correct? No. Oh. It's over here. So, quickest way would be to teleport back to Mogholm. No, I want to teleport back to Mogholm, thank you. And then head north to go speak with her. Alrighty, let's go see what Maney has. Is it really... Wait, is it Maine or is it Maney? I'm not sure. I want to say it's just Maine. That might be the case, I don't know. Nope, camera. I need you to cooperate again, please. Yee! Woo! Camera! Okay. Nope! I almost had you. There we go. Oh, now we need to head up now. Oh, now you're below me somewhere. Where are you? Oh, you're... Ah, here we are. Hi, guys. Now, Scouting Party Dragoon. What was I trying to say? Scouting? I don't even remember what I was trying to say. We are honored to have you with us, Dexter. I am honored as well, I think. So this is the Churning Mists. 'Tis the first time I've set foot in the Horde's stronghold. For the safety of the Holy See, we must needs ascertain the movements of the Horde, now that Needhog no longer guides them. Nonetheless, this place fills me with a sense of unease. It's as if someone or something is watching us. 'Tis best not to pay nervous fancies any mind. Dexter, we shall begin our mission shortly. May it end without incident. Oh, around me things do not end well. Really? It was just that to get here? Okay. So now for the next quest then, right? To think that the Churning Mists held such breathtaking architecture, but time and neglect have taken their toll. Yeah, they certainly have, and it's not fun. Alright, bitter is the night. Hold on, I need to be able to actually see this. There we go. Bitter is the night. Maine can't shake the feeling of being watched. I felt ill at ease since our arrival, as if something has been watching us. 'Twould be best for us to remain here in case any dragons should lie in ambush, lest we alert them to our suspicions. Dexter, pray investigate the area for any signs of dragons lurking in the shadows. Alright, I'll do just that. Anything new from either of you, though? 'Twould be a terrible start to walk right into an ambush in our first foray. Pray investigate the area before we can venture any further. Alrighty. So, any dragons here currently? I'm not seeing anything. And I don't think what we need to do is down here, so where am I going? It says investigate designated areas, but I don't see any. Maybe it's because they're off to the side? Not these sides. Maybe through here. Oh! Okay, so these are the areas you need to look for. Okay. So, first area. Hi! Oh, hi, Rookery Dinosaur! How about I do this? And first time on stream using drill! Love that! Woo! No fireballs, please! Whew, okay. That was slightly harrowing, but not very. Okay, so that was the first spot. We're gonna find two. Aha! Here's the second spot. Hi, big Rookery Dinosaur! How are you doing today? Hope you're doing better than I am. Da-da-da-da. That's it? Ah! Thought we would have been able to actually complete using overheat for that. I guess not. So I'm guessing then the last one is on the other side. Correct? Yes! Ha ha ha! Hi, big dragon! Woohoo! Holy hell, 3,000 damage from that! Woo! Ow! Please don't do that again! There. All threats eliminated. Time to report. Good job done. So, how'd I do? As I thought, the dragons tried to take us unawares. We used the cover of the clouds to escape the Horde's wrath in the skies, but it seems the dragons here have somehow caught wind of our arrival. They probably smelled us. Nevertheless, we cannot waver now simply because danger may lie ahead. We shall proceed with the scouting as planned. Dexter, pray ready yourself. This mission may prove to be more difficult than we anticipated. Oh, that was an easy quest. Now for the next one. Actually, do you have anything new to say? Several scouts have gone ahead with the rest of us. I pray for their safety. I didn't see anyone else here. Was it... There was more people than just you? I didn't see anyone else. Well, let's see if we can find it with cleaning house. May needs someone to check on her scouts. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what we're doing then. Cool. Dexter, we have need of your aid once again. A unit of scouts has been dispatched to the northeast, and I would have you bolster their strength. I was meant to go myself, but I've received a report that a Dragoon from another scouting party was wounded. I will go and assist them. I apologize for the burden. The burden must fall on you, but we have no other choice. Godspeed, Dexter. Okay, where are we going? Northeast. Really far northeast. Have I even been to... Whoa, that's new. Respecting the sheave. Well, let's go finish up this first, I think. So, how far up do we go? Okay, so not too far. But I don't think I've... Have I been to... I feel like I've... Yeah, I've been to this area before, haven't I? Oh, maybe I haven't. I haven't seen any of these dragons before. Hi. Oh, there's even a viewing point up here as well. Hold up. They said someone was injured. Is someone here not injured? Ah, the mighty Dexter has come to our aid. Maine has sent word that she would not come herself, but to have the adventurer who slew Nidhogg come in is an unexpected godsend. We hope to use this area as a base for our scouting missions, but the blood dragons stalking about are making things a bit difficult. Maybe you could help us by slaying, say, 3 of them. I'll try to keep up with you. Ooh, okay. Gonna slay some of these blood dragons that I was looking at earlier. Ha 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 ha! Camera, I need you to cooperate today. There we go. Alright, blood dragon, come here. I gotta go around you. Reassemble, drill. So much damage, I love it. Oop. No, thank you. Alright, that's one. Let's go take on you next. Da 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 da. Nice, a lot of damage. Oh. I was using the wrong button. Okay, one more dragon. I see you up there. I would like to fight you specifically because you were the 3rd one that I saw. Hi, friend. You get over to the side so you don't get hit by fireball or granite rain. There. Job's done. Okay, so we've taken out 3 out of how many that were in this area? 6? Yeah, there's 6 around here. So we've halved the amount of enemies that were in the area. That'll make it much easier to deal with these guys. Or you guys to deal with them. You made quick work of those dragons. I nearly said dragoons. What the heck? I was only able to slay 1 myself. We should have been able to begin scouting in earnest now, thanks to you. Yay! I did good. Oh, and you're the next mission. Finders Keepers. The Northeastern Scouting Party Dragoon seems to have lost something. Oh, what's that? Gods damn it, they're nowhere in sight. You see, the blood dragons got a little too close for comfort not too long ago, and while trying to drive them off, I lost track of 2 very valuable aetherometers. Oh, okay. We use them to measure the ether levels in the churning mists, and they're especially made for this thin atmosphere, and are nigh irreplaceable. If we don't return with them intact, then our mission here will have been for naught. Please, Dexter, help us locate them. Okay, I can do just that. Find 2 aetherometers. And one of the dragons already came back. Let's see, where are the other 2? They're up to the north. Even I didn't travel that far. Oh, there are a lot more blood dragons up here. Okay, so... Oh, there's one aetherometer. It's taking a long time to pick up. There we go. Okay, so one more somewhere around here. I'm guessing over on this side. Aha! It was inside this ruin. Here we go. Oh, popcorn! Don't stand on me like that! Well, I picked them up. Alright, Northeastern Scouting Party Dragoon, I hope you're not going to be too intimidated by the fact that I'm riding a dragon right now to come see you. I'm surprised you're not intimidated by the fact that I have a dragon that's literally right in front of you like this. But it looks like it's eating your chest. So, how goes your search for the aetherometers? I found 2 of them. Ah, many thanks, Dexter. Let's see. Excellent. The measurements seem to still be intact. With this, the first step of our mission ends in success. I'd hate to ask another favor of you, but could you please bring these aetherometers to Maine? I'll remain here and continue my duties. Alright, I can do just that. Let's head back, Mango? Is that what I called you? Hold on, I can figure that out easy. Mount Guide is called... What up? Is called... Where is it? Conga! That's what it was called. I completely forgot what it was called. Hey guys, I'm back. Oh, dismount. Anything new now? Dragon activity seems to be picking up as of late. I pray the scouts we sent out are safe. Well, they are. The one that I found so far has been okay. So, how are the scouts to the northeast faring? I trust with your help there haven't been any mishaps? Yeah, we have 2 of their aetherometers. Ah, the measurements for the aetherometers have already been completed? Let's see. Gods be good. Sir Estinian's report included mention of the Aerie, but we didn't anticipate the etheric energy to be this powerful. If we sent this to the congregation, they should be able to glean even more information in their analysis. You have our thanks, Dexter. You're welcome! Ooh, you have something new? Our scouts have discovered sites that seem to have been host to ancient battles. To imagine the carnage that must have been wrought here. Yeah, given the fact that there is so much floating debris, quite a lot happened. Next up, these things take time. Maine requires your help taking etheric readings in new locations. Ah, I thought so. Dexter, while you were assisting our scouts to the northeast, 2 locations were discovered to the west that appear to be ancient battlefields. I think these would be ideal places to take etheric measurements. I've sent scouts to each location already, but the ever-present threat of attack makes it difficult for them to obtain accurate readings. Pardon me. Please, Dexter, ensure their safety whilst they perform their duties. Ah, so I'm just helping them, not sending anything up. Head to Sultan Walls first and meet with my scout. He'll let you know what's required of you. Okay, I can do just that. Let's go, Hollow. They're further than the Rookery. They are... Aha! Sultan Walls is beyond Ultan. Or... No, still in Ultan, but just to the very west of Ultan. Now, let's see. Oh, it's above me, too. Ah. Wait, is it up there? It's actually up here. Okay, I thought it would have been to the same level as me. Still up. Okay, there we go. I was going to say it's still up. That's weird. Oh, it's because you're inside this building, aren't you? Yes, you are. Hello, friend. Ah, can't see what I'm looking at here. I'm too close. Ah, Dexter, Bane sent word of your arrival. Your strength shall prove to be a tremendous help to our work. This area is crawling with dire sores, making it impossible to set up the aetherometers to obtain accurate readings. We need you to provide a distraction while we set up the aetherometers. If you slay 3 of them, that should provide us ample time. Okay, now I can finally get this out of my face. There we go. So, we need to find 3 dire sores. Ah, these guys again. Ow! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Owie! I need to heal. Whew. These things are pretty strong. Oh! Oh, I had my back to another one. I didn't even see that. Hi, friend. Hold on. I want to get some seconds back so I can do this. There we go. And now I get a little helper help out. These things are tough. A lot tougher than I thought. Okay, just gotta find one more. And I see one in the oh, I was gonna go after this one, but I saw this one over here instead. Hi. A scarecrow? Whoa. Big dude. Not as big as these dinosaurs, though. I wonder how much of a menace that is compared to these other guys, then. It is level 60, so I'm assuming it's somehow much stronger, but the fact that it's smaller makes it weird that it's not. There we go. Easy pickings. Okie dokie. Now let's go see what this Temple Knight wants of us next. Don't be so close to her this time. There we go. Roar and gnash their teeth as they might, the dinosaurs were no match for the likes of you. We managed to set up the aetherometers without incident. Although I must admit it would have been a treat to see you fight for a bit longer. Well, unless you want me to. I totally could. Next up, an unwelcome surprise. Uh-oh, I'm guessing something's attacking us now. This Dragoon is concerned about the scouting party at the battlefield to the north. I must wait until the aetherometers are done with their measurements. Do you think you could check on the scouting party at the other battlefield? They've been dispatched to the north, and no doubt they're facing the same troubles that I've been. Pray help them if they require it. I can do that very easily. The other scouts are at the ruins to the north. Pray lend your aid should they need it. I will do so. Let's go Midgard somewhere. We have more friends to help even though they're fighting against your kind. But I think you're okay with that. So, it's... Oh, it's below me here somewhere. But I'm guessing it's because I'm just not on the same level as them. Right? Yes, that's why. Alright, so where are you exactly? Inside the ruins, I take it? At the top of the ruins. That makes sense. Wrong button. There we go. Hello, Northern Scouting Party Dragoon. Ah, it's the adventurer. You come to just in time. We're in dire need of help. I finished setting up my aetherometers, but on the way back to my post, a dinosaur attacked and stole my scouting report. I'm not sure which one made it off with the report, but I don't think it could have gone far. I'll do what I can to help you find it. Ah, so we're just supposed to fight dinosaurs until we obtain that report. Watch it be the first one that I fight, but I'm probably going to ask us to fight at least 3, though. So, let's start! Da-da-da-da! Ow! That's one down. Did not find it, so let's go after this next one. I love using reassemble and drill. It's so much damage. And I need to heal already. Okay, that's 2 down. Hopefully this next one has the one that we need. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but I'm okay with it. That's the even if it's not. It just means more fighting and more drilling. I don't know what you're doing and I don't like it. Woo! Good thing I avoided that. Ah, still no. Okay. So there is at least 4 that we need to fight. How about this one? You know what? I haven't done in a while. Hotshot. Ow, still hit me with the fireball. You jerk. There we go. Oh. Wait, there's a scarecrow here too? Huh. I guess the scarecrow's not a very powerful enemy if it can show up in multiple places at once. That's interesting. Never realized that notorious monsters like that could spawn in more places at the same time. Unless that's not actually the case. I don't know. So, were you able to find the report? Yes, after felling 3 of them. What does that say? Report dealing in Ishgardian Scout's survey of the surrounding area. Okay. Ah, this is it. I was in the middle of riding it when the dragon attacked and laid its grubby paws on it. I can't thank you enough for your help today. We can start by... Not entirely sure how you can start, so I'm not even going to answer that, or finish saying that. Next up, I guess. A meter too far. The Dragoon needs someone to collect the aetherometers for her. Now that my report has been completed, I can continue with a more detailed survey. But first, we must collect the 3 aetherometers set up around the area. I'd hate to impose on you again, adventurer, but could you collect them for me? Maybe. I don't know why you couldn't, though. Well, regardless, Frosty, let's go get some more aetherometers. Over to the west. Now, let's see. First one is over here. Oh, they're so tiny. Huh. Why are they so tiny? Odd. And one more, which should be... Aha! Off in this corner. Pick it up quickly! Ow! You jerk! You made me stop fighting! How dare you! There! Just stop interrupting me! While I'm in the middle of helping other people. There, now I got what I needed. Good riddance to you. Alright, now let's go report back to job. Good job done. I can never remember how to properly say that, and I don't know why. My brain just not want to function properly. You have my thanks, adventurer. The etheric measurements seem to be in order. The scout to the north has completed his readings as well, has he not? On your return, pray collect the aetherometers from him as well. Once you've collected all the aetherometers, deliver them to Maine. Pray, hurry. An airship should be coming to collect our measurements soon. I shall continue my scouting and return by a different route. Okie dokie. Except you... Oh, I'm just realizing you seem a bit scared. The scout to the south has finished his readings as well, has he not? Oh, I read that wrong. It said south, not north. Yeah, you seem a bit concerned. I'm just realizing. You gonna be okay? I hope so. Because I'm gonna have to leave you. I wish I didn't... Oh, this isn't gonna really help your fears any better, is it? Whoops. Okay, so we just have to go find the southern scouting dragoons, which are back at Sothon. Oh. Okie dokie. Same place as before? Yes, same place as before. At least I think so. Yeah, same place as before. Ah, it is good to see you again. So, you've come to collect the aetherometers? Yep. Well, the measurements should be complete by now, but I haven't taken the time to measure to make sure yet. I hate to bother you, but could you collect them for me? I would like to examine them before you bring them to Maine, so bring them here before departing. Okay. So we got 3 more to find. Let's go do that. Whee! One over in this corner. It's another tiny one. So I guess they used 2 big ones and 3 small ones specifically for their readings. There's 2. And 1 more, which is... Where is it? Oh! Yeah, the Scarecrow was here earlier, so I guess it just moved. That's weird. Where is this last one? I was gonna say it's not inside that, is it? No, it's not in there. Where are you? You're around here somewhere. Well, maybe it is under there and I'm just not seeing it. No? It's not up here, is it? No, I'm not seeing anything, and... Okay. I'm confused. Where is it? Hello? Thermometer, where'd you go? That was the first one I found was over there. First one is there. The second one was there, so the third one should be... I feel confused. I don't know where it is. I don't see it anywhere. Where the hell is it? Well, it's not in here because I just checked. Okay, this is weird. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I don't see it anywhere. This is very confusing. Very disorienting. Not knowing where it is. It should be around here, and yet I'm not seeing it anywhere. Oh! It was on the outskirts of the area. That's why I couldn't find it. There we go. That took longer than it should have. But I finally got it. Don't get too close this time. There we go. Yes, these measurements should prove to be satisfactory. Adventurer, please bring these to Maine along with the etherometers from the Northern Scout. Okay. Backing over to Maine. Whee! How far do we have to go again? Oh, we have to go all the way over to the... Yeah, all the way back over to the Rookery. Well, it's not too far. Not as far as having to go all the way over to the Monstery. That's where the thing I was thinking of earlier was. The entrance to the dungeon. I for some reason thought it was up here. Ah! Please, camera! I need you to cooperate with me! Thank you. And then, I don't know if this is going to be the final mission, but I know that it seems like we're going to be wrapping these up soon. And when that's done, then I can do this other quest that was here. Oh! Whoa. What happened here? Dexter, while you were gone, Maine, what happened? Dexter, you're back. A dragon caught me unawares, but I'll be fine after some treatment. What news did the scouts report? Thank the 12 that completed their measurements without incident. This land is proving to be more dangerous than we had initially anticipated. The pain. I can scarce stand. Dexter, pray, put the etherometers into that sealed crate over there. Okay. You guys gonna be okay, though? You okay? I guess you're okay. You have my thanks, Dexter. What in the 7 hells was that thing? Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna have a mission to deal with whatever that was. And I also get options for stuff. Let's, I can take one of these and desynthesize it since I don't need these. So let's take the one for scouting. Alright, so what's anything new from you? Main said she had never seen such a dragon before. If only I'd been there, maybe she would not have come to harm. You mean you weren't here before? Okay, so can you describe what happened? There be dragons. Uh-oh. Main's wounds seem to have healed somewhat. Dexter, the potion is doing its work, and before long I'll be fully recovered. I was investigating the lower layers of the rookery when the hulking shadow blotted my vision. I managed to fight the beast off and escape, but I fear it still stalks this place. 'Twould be a grievous error to leave it to let it live. More dragoons could come to harm. I would ask that you slay the beast for us. Once the deed is done, bring something from the beast. Anything that could aid in identifying the true nature of the dragon. Okay. I would try to ascertain the true nature of the dragon that attacked me. Pray, bring me something that could help me do so. Alrighty, let's go see what that was then. Interesting. Attacked by a dragon, you don't know what it is. There's a big shadow. Oh, big shadow down here. Right? Was it down here? Oh. Apparently not down here, but further down. Right? Yeah, it is even further down. So, oh, an area I have not been to before. Aha! So we do fight something down here. You gonna be okay, Popcorn? Let's hope so you are gonna be okay. Alright, let's go see what this thing was. Oh! It's just a rookery master. For some reason I thought it would be more dangerous than that. Whoop! Ow! Didn't mean to be in front of it. Oh. I summoned my auto turret and didn't even need to do anything. Nope, not the button I wanted. Wanted to use the other one. Darn it. Getting my buttons mixed up. Well, that was much easier than I thought it would be. Well, you guys had nothing to worry about. It was just a giant monster that I was able to defeat very easily, strangely. Main said she had never seen such a dragon before. If only I'd been there, maybe she would not have come to harm. Yeah, so does that mean... Where did you go then? I guess Main went to go investigate on her own. That must have been it. I could not in good conscience let our Dragoon scout the area while the beast still lives. Were you able to track it down? Yes, and I got a rusted Bisagu? The heck? A circular plate affixed below the armpit to deflect sword or lance thrusts. This one is rusted clean through. Oh, so it's like chain. Or, I guess mail would be the proper term. Huh. So why did the dragon have that? You pulled this from the beast's corpse? Huh. This armor dates back to before any of us were born. But there can be no mistake, it was forged in Ishgard. This must mean the dragon was once a heretic and drank of the dragon blood until he... Oh. The gilding on the armor indicates it's hundreds of years old. What would drive a man to choose to become that? To a heretic, does such a transformation indicate transcendence? Mayhaps 'tis not for me to understand the mind of a heretic. Nevertheless, we owe you our thanks for ridding us of that abomination. Abomination defeated. And I will take some gloves of healing. Yeah. Anything new? The time has come for us to prepare our final journey, journey home. You have our thanks, adventurer. Without you, we would not have been able to obtain such thorough measurements. Ah, good to know I was helpful. All right, Manny, last one. Laying the first brick. Manny has one last request for you before she returns to Ishgard. Well, it seems we've completed surveys of all the ancient battlefields, thanks to you. However, I have one last request to burden you with. I would ask that you deliver 2 things to Sir Handaloop at the congregation. First, I would have you deliver the sealed crate containing the aetherometers. Secondly, I ask that you retrieve the observation log from the scout to the northeast. I shall inform my scouts that at each location that our mission is complete. Then we shall return to Ishgard together. Once again, you have my thanks. We would not have been able to finish our mission without you. Really? Oh. We shall return to Ishgard once my scouts have safely returned. We shall not forget your selfless contributions. Why, thank y'all. Alright, take the sealed crate and drop it off. Well, no, not drop it off with someone. Pick up something else on the way. Yep. Obtain observation log. Okay, so it's from this... Yeah, it's from this first scout that we were talking to before. Is he still here? Yes, he is. Good. Something told me that he might have been attacked and, like, dead, so that there was nothing left for me to obtain but this stuff. But I guess not. I've received word from Sir Main and have written down detailed information of my observations. Pray bring it to Sir Handaloop at the congregation. The other scouts and I will remain behind at this post and continue with our work until Main calls for us. Give Sir Handaloop our regards, adventurer. I will do that. The scouts here will remain behind to continue our survey. I hope Sir Handaloop can glean some useful information from our reports. Maybe he will. Let's go see if he does. Alright, back on over to... not Idleshire. Back to Foundation. Okay, so the mission did bring us back here. Ah, good to know. Alright, back on over to... not the cathedral, back to the Forgotten Knight. Hello, Handaloop, I have returned. Ah, Dexter, it seems the operation at the Churning Mists was a success. What exactly did our scouts discover? I got you a sealed crate with containing aetherometers that have been branded with the seal of the Knights of the Dragoon, and an observation log, result of several moons of monitoring dragon activity in and nearby the Eyrie. Ah, these aetherometers in the observation log will prove invaluable. However, this news that Maine was attacked by a heretic-turned-dragon is troubling. I've been mulling over the information you and Estinian have brought to light, to think that one time dragonkind and mankind once coexisted. Yet now we must contend with dragons born of heretics in this never-ceasing conflict. It is much too early to say if the news of our once peaceful past should be given credence, but it would be foolish to reject it outright. Pardon me. The best course of action would be to become more familiar with the history of the Churning Mists. It's only through knowledge that we can decide our next step. Estinian's report contained detailed information on the Mughals that inhabit that area. Mayhap they would prove to be an invaluable resource for us. Oh, they did live there, so they would know more than us. Dexter, it seems you've developed a bit of a relationship with them, have you not? I apologize for asking another favor of you so soon after you've returned, but I would be grateful if you would help us strike our own relationship with them. Oh, sure, yeah, I can do that. You have my thanks. I shall personally accompany you to ensure that this meeting goes favorably, and to show the Mughals my proper respects. We shall depart shortly, Dexter. I shall see you at our destination. That's it. Let us meet again at the Churning Mists. Okay. Alright, back to go speak with Moglin. Okie dokie, let's go do that then. Back to Mogholm once more. And to make it a little bit easier, I shall ride Markab over to there. Oh, right, they're still here from the previous mission that I was here with the Okay, so, Moglin. Hey, buddy. Oh, right, not close enough. You're gonna be okay, Sanson, right? Just standing here on your own for a bit?
Ah, Dexter, I still you his.
Pardon me, hold on.
Ah, Dexter, I see you still haven't chosen a proper Moogle name, Kupo. What would you ask of me today? There are those from the surface that wish to know the history of this land? Very well. If you vouch for them, I see no reason to refuse their request. However, I would ask one thing of you in return. The Moogles wish to live in peace, and we can't do that if war rages across the land, Kupo. As long as our desires are understood, I'd like nothing more than to meet these new friends. Now, where can we find this Sir Handaloop? Excellent, Kupo. I shall dispatch members of the Palm Guard to escort him at once. Dexter, please go along with them. They may be shy around so many new visitors from the surface, Kupo.
Ah, smart. Alrighty. Let's go back and speak with Mogcool, who is where exactly? Where's Mogcool? Looks like it's pointing up, but it's not. I don't see anyone here. That is weird. Where am I going then? I'm heading north and up, but where? Oh, back over by the rookery. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. This must be how they get here then. Why'd we go all the way to the rookery though? I guess because there's no other airship dock in the area, it's just there? But even that's technically not an airship dock, it's just the edge of a ruin. I guess it is like the most stable area that they can land, maybe. That might be the case. Maybe it is. Now I'm realizing I might have been quicker if I'd gone a different way, but maybe not. Probably not. Hey, May's here as well. Hey, guys. So that's a Moogle. I've never seen something so cute. You think it's cute too? I love that. Ah, Dexter, it seems you were able to arrange a meeting after all. You have my thanks. Hey, Moglio.
There's so many people from the surface, Kupo. I'm a little nervous.
Honestly, so am I. All right, Mogcool. No, Mogcool. Ah, there we go.
Welcome to the Churning Mists, Kupo. Moglin has told us about you. It's our pleasure to guide you to Mogholm.
Where are my manners? I am Commander Handalope of the Temple Knights. We're honored to receive your guidance. Furthermore, we appreciate your willingness to impart on us your knowledge of the Churning Mists. If there is aught you would require in return, we would gladly repay your kindness.
Sir Handaloop, you come from a large city on the surface, yes? You might have exactly the knowledge we need, Kupo. We've long yearned to learn how to repair stone structures. If we did, we could repair Zenith with our own paws.
Oh, yeah, you've been worried about that for a while.
Us Moogles have a secret agreement with the great worm Hrsvelgr that binds us to protect the Holy Tower. But after 1,000 years, time has worn its luster. Zenith is beloved by Hrsvelgr and stands as a symbol of the friendship between the Landlords and Skylords. If we could restore its former glory, maybe the bond between our two races could be revitalized as well.
Indeed, the Holy See's knowledge of stoneworking is vast. Very well. Although the road ahead may be difficult, I will do all in my power to convince the Holy See to send stonemasons and carpenters to do what they can.
You are too kind, Kupo. However, there's one more thing I must ask of you. It may be too soon to allow us so many people from the surface into Hirschfelger's beloved tower. It could unnerve him. For now, we would ask that you teach us what you can at Mogholm, and then we can use our own paws to repair Zenith. It may start as us repairing but a single brick, but if we can keep at it, soon Zenith will sparkle as it was in a millennium, or as it hasn't in a millennium, Kupo.
I understand the Moogle's concern. I know all too well that 1,000 years of animosity cannot be forgotten overnight. Let us work with diligence, and brick by brick we shall rebuild that which has been lost.
Yeah! I'm glad we come to an agreement, Kupo. Now, let us be off to Mogholm. There's so much to share with you.
Quite a lot, it seems. Yeah, over 1,000 years worth of knowledge. Ooh, and some more material that I don't really need anymore, so just take the first one. Quest complete! Oh, it looks like that was it. So I can go into this one next? Wait, did this it? They said something back at Mogholm, right? Where was it? Mogholm. Oh. Yeah, there's new stuff here. Oh. There's more sinking quests available down there now. But first, let's go see what this is over by the other end of the rookery, and then I will worry about what's over at Mogholm. Alright, Maggie, let's go see what this other mission is. Maybe there's another Moogle that we need to help out. Oh, there is! I see one. Oh, it's Mogzun again! Hey, Mogzun, what's up? Respecting the sheave, Mogzun is eyeing a rusty sword with a satisfied grin on his face.
Oh, I mean adventurer, over here! Even though the Mog Squad went their separate ways, I'd still like to thank you for everything you did for us. In fact, I'd like to repay you by sharing an interesting bit of recent news. Look here, Kupo. That's right, it's a weapon of the fabled landlords. Dragoon was kind enough to give it to me, for free. If you want one for yourself, go visit him near the Mother of the Sheev statue.
The Mother of the what statue?
Mogzun is just giving these away. How generous of him, Kupo. If you want one for yourself, go talk to him near the Mother of the Sheev statue.
Okay. Where's the Mother of the Sheev statue? Oh. It's over by the Mother of the Sheev Island. That makes a lot of sense. Actually, hold on. Would it be easier or quicker to teleport back to Mogholm? Or, no, teleport to Zenith. And then head south from there. Camera, help me. Nope. Please. Stay there. Ah. Nope, stay. Ah. There we go. Ugh. Stupid controller. Okay, and then from here we head south. Thread the needle. Yes. Okay, so where? Oh, we're heading up. Oh yeah, the place that had the fishing hole from before. Yeah, wrong buttons. There we go. Oh, where am I going? Oh, over here. In here somewhere? No, up here somewhere. Oh, there you are. What are you doing up here?
Weapons from the landlords? Oh, that was just some old thing I picked up off of a dragon's corpse. That Mogzun is quite enthusiastic. I just gave him the weapon so I could have some peace and quiet. The Mother of the Sheev statue, in my opinion, is one of the most serene places that was built by the landlords, but I prefer to show my reverence in silence. Lately, though, it's become more difficult to pray in quietude, Kupo. Since you're here, maybe you could help me attain the solitude I seek. The cries of the Cloud Avis make silent contemplation difficult. If it were a few less of those beasts around, I might be able to show the Mother of the Sheev the respect she deserves, Kupo.
Aha! Time to fight some Avis. Which I see one of right here. Hello, Cloud Avis. And good night, Cloud Avis. Ah, I love that attack. So awesome. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. Now, where the heck are they? Aha, there's 2 of them right over here. Hello, friend. Such an awesome looking attack. I wish they could use it more often. Then again, I technically can because it's on a 20-second cooldown. Why did I target myself then? That was weird. Yeah, all done. Camera, I need you to cooperate. Thank you. Huh. All right, Balgoon, I took care of him. Now what?
Many thanks, adventurer. The statue grounds have become markedly more serene. This statue was carved in the image of Shiva, the beloved mother of the Shiv.
Oh, that's why it's called that.
We must always protect it and keep the grounds safe. The statue depicts the great worm Hrsvelgur's true love. He would surely want to preserve the statue as well, Kupo.
I see. Oh, and you have a continuing quest, I see. Spring cleaning. Malgun is concerned about the waters to the east.
A flock of migratory Anzu is defiling the holy waters near the statue, Kupo. Please, adventurer, get rid of them. But you must not desecrate the holy place by killing near the statue. Try your hardest to simply scare them away. However, if the Anzu provide to be confrontational, well, I guess you have no choice but to show them your wrath, Kupo.
I guess so. Actually, hold on. Do you have anything new to say? I didn't realize.
The Anzu showed up one morning without warning and are defiling the sacred waters near the mother of the Shiv statue. Please, make them go away, Kupo.
I'll do just that. All right, mother of the Shiv statue, where are you? Down here? You are down here. So not near the statue? Except I don't see any near... Except I don't see a statue. Okay. Oh! I just had to look at them. You scared away the Anzu. Oh, nice. But I have to find more, so... I see there's one here. Okay, that's 2. I'm assuming that means this last one's gonna want to fight. I can only assume. Yep, I thought so. I knew that was gonna happen. Drill directly to the belly. Haha. Whoa! I only barely saw that. Sorry, Anzu. It had to be done. Alrighty, Magoon. I have done the thing. Now what? I know not. Hopefully he'll be able to tell me. Oh, how did I not realize it? This is the statue they were referring to. So, the fact that... Okay, so just the fact that they were defiling this area next to it is what he wanted me to get rid of it for. I get it.
I can hear the squawking of the Anzu no longer. My thanks, adventurer. Tranquility has returned to the area. The waters near the statue are sacred, and if wild beasts take up home there, they'll only desecrate them. That's why they must be gotten rid of, one way or the other, Kupo.
Well, that's done. Oh, and you have another one again. No nests allowed. Magoon has a worried expression on his face.
Adventurer, it seems the migrating Anzu didn't stop by the holy waters just for a drink. They've built nests all around the statue, Kupo. Could you imagine how noisy it would be even with more Anzu flying around, Kupo? I need you to remove those nests before a flock of noisy newborn Anzu keeps me from ever praying again, Kupo. Please, hurry!
You're really only doing this because you don't want... Wait, hold on. Anything new?
The Anzu have set up nests all around the lost landlord statue.
Oh, sorry, Popcorn.
Get rid of them before they have baby Anzu squawking everywhere, Kupo.
Yeah, he probably only wants me to get rid of them because he just wants to be peace and quiet. He isn't actually... Not solely because the... Or primarily because of the sacredness of these places. Yeah. Okay, where's the next spot? Down over by the Lost Landlord. Now, where are these Anzu nests? Ooh, there's another spot here too. Good to know. Ah, here's one. Let's take care of that real quick. Okay, so nothing's showing up yet to attack me. I'm assuming the third one I get rid of is going to be that. That's just an assumption. That's basically how it works, though. So, I'm assuming something's going to attack me eventually. Aha! I knew it! How about I do this and this? Reassemble for drill. Yeah! I love that! Okay, one more to find. Where are you? There you are. You stupid nest, get out of here. Oh, this one's taking... Oh, there's actual eggs in this one. Well, I still got rid of it. That helps, I think. Oh, I've never actually had the chance to just look around in this area, I'm realizing. Damn. Really are above the clouds. That's so weird to think about. And these rocks are blue. I'm just realizing that too. Wonder why blue specifically. I know it's definitely not the case, but I'm just reminded that Sky Stones from Critical Role. I wonder if that was somehow influenced one way or the other.
I sighted several nests placed around Greenward. Were you able to get rid the area of their presence?
I actually took them with me? I didn't realize that. Massive nest constructed of not only twigs, but of salvaged arrows, strips of hemp and leather, even bones.
Ugh. There were this many nests? And there were already eggs, Kupo? If you hadn't removed the nests when you did... many thanks for your help. Finally, the Anzu problem has been taken care of. If only the simple-minded Anzu could understand the sanctity of this area's sacred statues. Maybe one day, through my tireless devotion, I'll be able to make even such brutes understand their beauty, Kupo.
I somehow doubt that. Oh, was that it?
The statue stands as serene as ever, Kupo. As long as my palm remains upright, I'll let none defile these secret grounds.
Probably so you can take a nap, right? Probably. Okay, is there anything left here at all? No, so the last one's here, whatever these things are, back at Mogholm. So let's see what this is. And I can't do anything with it, though. That's odd. Well, maybe I can figure it out. Where are you? Oh, there you are. A seething stonemason? Oh! Specifically the disciple of the hand. That's odd. Okay, let's be... What should I be for this one? How about... Carpenter. Now I can do it. I can't do this one either. Ballad of a... Oh, Ballad of a Believe, and that was for the, Bard quest. Okay, so what's the Seething Stonemason have? Tricks and stones. The Seething Stonemason is shouting obscenities into the wind. God's dead, Muggles! They'll lose their bloody pom-poms if they weren't attached to their heads. I can't find my nuts, Kupo. Find my pebbles, Kupo. You want to know where your pebbles are? I'll tell you right after I shove them right in your bleeding... You're not one of them? Oh, thank the gods. Finally, someone capable of sensible conversation. You see, I was sent here at the Temple Knight's behest to teach stonemasonry to these creatures. However, as soon as I arrived, they bombarded me with menial tasks, and before long I found myself traipsing aimlessly across the churning mists. Ah, so you fell for the same thing I did. I'll endure it no longer. It's time I bid good riddance to this place and its inhabitants. Sir, I'm loath to ask you to suffer such wretched company, but could you inform the one named Muggle that I shan't be returning? I dare not go myself, lest my temper get the best of me. Wait, so am I gonna take over for what he was gonna do? But I don't have Ishgardian's craftsman's knowledge. So how is this gonna work?
Well met, adventurer. The Palm Guard remains vigilant as ever. What brings you to Mogholm? A sudden craving for Kupo nuts?
No.
Another stonemason has gone home, Kupo? At least this one bothered to inform me, in a manner of speaking. I suppose I can't blame him for leaving. He was only trying to help us repair Zenith. They're sent here to survey the area and teach us what they know of working stone. Alas, the Mughals are more concerned with who can concoct the cleverest trick than who can build the sturdiest wall. They don't do it out of malice, it's just an impulse, like breathing or hiding. But the Ishgardians don't view it as that way. So far, this is the 9th stonemason that's left us.
9? Holy hell!
I fear Sir Handaloop may be regretting his decision to help. As a representative of Mogholm, I must offer him an apology and an explanation. Adventurer, will you guide me to Ishgard so I might mend this situation? What a relief, Kupo! I tend to get terribly lost when traveling on my own. I trust your preparations are complete? Excellent, then let's be off.
Okay, speak with Handaloop again. Let's head back to Foundation then. Why did they want me to be a carpenter to start this? That's odd. Unless I'm gonna be crafting something for them immediately. I don't think so. At least I hope that's not the case.
Greetings, Sir Handaloop.
If it isn't Mogul and Dexter. An unexpected visit, but a welcome one, for I had been hoping to speak with you of our stonemasons. Each one has returned within a fortnight, more wroth than the last. They claim the Mughals are proving to be less receptive to their teachings than they had anticipated.
Sir Handaloop, my deepest and most sincere apologies, Kupo. The others only meant to make the stonemasons feel welcome by including them in their mischief. They never meant to anger. I swear on my honor as a palm guard that it will not happen again.
For the sake of friendly relations, I'm more than willing to put this misunderstanding behind us and begin anew. Alas, we have already sent you every stonemason we can spare, and I fear there is little hope in convincing any of them to return to Mogholm. Well, shoot. You haven't sent every stonemason, my dear Handaloop.
Oh, who dis?
Lord Terrason? What brings you to the congregation? Let us just dispense with the titles, shall we? And surely you can surmise why I'm here. Every one of those thin-skinned milksops was a pupil of mine. How would it reflect upon me if I let their negligence bring this project to ruins? Besides, this task came to us directly by the Holy See, and failure would result in my family becoming a laughingstock for generations to come. So you see, for both personal and familial honor, I must take up my hammer and succeed where my students have failed. Alas, I'm well past my prime. The hammer weighs heavy in my hand, and my mind dulls with age. Alone, I fear I might fall victim to the clever deceptions of the Mughals, or my body might crumble under the stress of so much physical labor. Perhaps with the help of a young, stout adventurer. Oh, you mean like... one who has won the respect of the Mughals. One who's well-versed in their ways. Only with such a partner could this old man possibly hope to keep his honor from being sullied. Do you know of any such adventurers, friend? Pray, tell me you do. I mean, I'm one. What courage! Did you see that hand loop? This strapping young lad put his name forward without a second thought. Surely you've brought solace to this tired old man's heart, my dear Dexter. I figured it was going to go this way.
Kubo, I'm not sure I understand. Are you saying both you and the adventurer will help us?
Indeed, my furry little friend. You shall be well taken care of. Now, our first order of business should be to gather all who are involved in the restoration. Mugcool, I entrust that task to you. Dexter and I shall not be far behind. Okay, first mission for him. Before we depart, however, we have some work of our own to complete. You see, I mean to show the Mughals that they are not the only ones with a penchant for trickery. Come, let's meet me at the Jeweled Crozier, and we can begin preparations. Okay, what's your plan, though? And even Handloop seems concerned. Uh-oh. What am I getting myself into? Once again, it would seem our burdens have become yours. My apologies. For what it's worth, the Temple Knights will provide you with any aid you might require. Oh, really? Thank you. For now, I suppose it would be best to follow Terrason's lead. He is a wise man, although his methods can be somewhat unorthodox at times. I can probably guess that much, at least. Alright, so off to the Jeweled Crozier and see what exactly his plan is. Hopefully it's not a bad one. So where did you go? Are you over here? Yeah, you are over here. Okay. Oh, I'm already sprinting. What am I doing? Oh, I see. I wonder what that's going to entail. Okay, so I know what to come to later. Hey, Terrason. There you are. Before we begin, I would draw upon your knowledge of the Mughals. Namely, I wish to know what foods they are partial to, for I believe therein we shall find the means to deceive them. Deceive them with their food? So their makeshift economy revolves around these Kupo nuts. Why, this plan practically crafts itself. Our next course of action is plain, and I believe you are just the lad to rise to the challenge. For your hands speak volumes that your words do not. They are the hands of a practiced artisan, much like my own. There's no need for humility, my friend. We are among peers, and as your peer, I would be honored to call upon your aid. I ask that you craft me a Kupo nut. Oh, I have to make one? Not a real one, mind you, but a fake one, which would fool even the most discerning Moogle. Ah, I see. As I have never laid eyes on a Kupo nut myself, I must entrust this task to you. I require only one, which I shall use to make more. I believe with judicious use of wood, leather, and cloth, you should be able to craft a fake that perfectly captures the uneven texture of the wild nut. Here, I believe these materials should prove sufficient. Okay. Now, I know full well that even the master has his failed attempts, and so have instructed Maith here to provide you with more materials should you require them. Oh, so Maith is going to be involved in this. I see. To proceed with the quest, use the materials provided by Terrason to craft a fake Kupo nut. Should your synthesis efforts prove unsuccessful, speak with Maith once more to receive another set of materials. Oh, okay, I get it. So this is going to be... Is this like what we did with the Ixal? To begin the crafting process, open the crafting log from the main menu, followed by special recipes. Next, select tribal quests. Yes, it was! Okay, I was correct. Then, Moogle quests to locate the desired recipe. Okay! If synthesis proves too difficult, you may consider purchasing a better primary tool or gear from Ivardu or Lord Lay in the Jeweled Crozier. I'm pretty sure I have everything I need, though, so let's see what I can make. Let's see. Tribal quests. Ah, Moogle quests. Okay, fake coupon nut. Should require 2,000 points to make it high quality? Okay. It doesn't need to be high quality, but I'll try it anyway. Don't need to worry about progress. Oh yeah, I did change things around so I have muscle memory on here as well, instead of being on this page, but I figured, well, I mean, it'll work for the higher ones that require more progress, but I don't need that here. What I need is quality. So, time to innovate. I kind of wish they had some kind of innovation type thing for muscle memory that would work towards quality. That'll be so much better, I think. Or make it much easier to get things completed. A little bit more. There we go. All set. Oh, don't even need to worry about those. So, just one of these. Oh, it doesn't become high quality anyway. Okay, that works. How goes your work, Dexter? There's no need to rush. I would not want a masterpiece to be marred by a hasty hand. I probably could have used Hasty Touch then, if I wanted to. But no, I'm good with the fake coupon nut. A counterfeit coupon nut so lifelike it could cause economic collapse in Mogholm? Oh no, I don't want to cause economic collapse. Whoops. Should we not have done that? So this is a coupon nut. Although I'm not a Moogle, I'm certain that if it was, my stomach would be rumbling at the sight. Impressive, considering the meager materials we had on hand. No doubt you're wondering what I plan to do with this. Do not worry, I would not dare to spoil the surprise for you. For now, just know that I intend to make more. It may take some time, so pray go on ahead to the plaza near Zenith. I shall meet you there. Plaza near Zenith. Barless? Ah, okay, over near Zenith. Oh, wait, do we not go to Mogholm for this? We go to... Oh! That place that kept passing all this time that I wondered what the heck the sound was. The music. I didn't realize it was going to be related to this at all. Yeah, here we go. Oh, hey, Moko's here too.
Where are Mogson and the others, Kupo?
Are they not the ones that are over here? Oh, these we can't interact with, huh? Okay. So, Terracin, what are you going to do with this nut? Welcome to Barless, Dexter. Truth be told, this place is in even worse shape than I was led to believe. Well, I suppose even a fortress begins with a single stone.
My apologies, Lord Terracin. I urged the Mogmenders to meet us here, but they all claim to be busy with something or other. It might be a while before they arrive.
Terracin will suffice, my dear Mogul, and there is no need for apologies. From my understanding, the Mogmenders have laziness in abundance. While we're waiting, answer me one question. Who among them is easiest to trick?
That would be Master Mogzina, without a doubt, Kupo. He was put in charge of the Mogmenders on account of his deft paws, but he falls for tricks more often than not. One time, he spent 3 days playing hide-and-seek while the others gorged on Kupo nuts.
Such deviousness. I doubt I can surpass so clever a ploy. Nevertheless, I must try. Mogul, I believe Dexter and I can take over the reins from here. Oh, hi. Hi, player. Oh, okay, that was it. Sure. Okay, back into it. I believe Dexter and I can take over the reins from here. We shall have the Mogmenders hard at work ere long.
You mean to out-trick the Mogmenders, Kupo? Fascinating. I had no idea you played tricks on down below. On each other down below. Of course, I look forward to hearing of their victory. Oh, I do hope he hides his pebbles.
His pebbles? When building a wall, we are taught that a single ill-placed brick can cause a whole structure to collapse. I believe this Master Mogzin may be our figurative loose brick. Let us seek him out. He cannot be far. Okie dokie. So search for Mogzin near Zenith. Alright, Maggie, we got some Mogzin to find to be able to trick. Let's see. He is over near Zenith. Is he in Zenith? Yes, he is. Could this be Mogzin? His bandana certainly sets him apart from the others. Listen, is he muttering to himself? Seems like he could be.
9 stonemasons, Kupo. Surely they're praising my cleverness in Ishgard. How should I trick the next one? Oh, I know. A rare sickness which strikes once every 100 years and causes our pom-poms to.
Master Mogzin of the Mogmenders, I presume. I'm Terracin, freshly arrived from Ishgard. Forgive me for eavesdropping, but I overheard mention of a sickness. Is there aught I need worry about?
You're here already? Yes, a terrible, incurable sickness has spread throughout Mogholm. One last seen over 1,000 years ago. Once afflicted, our wings grow heavier than stones. We can do nothing but lie on the ground helpless until it passes.
I see. Such unfortunate timing. Well, I suppose we must postpone our work for now. May you and yours be in good health soon. 'Tis a pity, truly. Whatever shall I do with all these Kupo nuts?
Did you say Kupo nuts? Here? Now?
Why, yes. I brought a veritable feast, which I meant to share with the Mogmenders as a gesture of goodwill. Alas, we shall have to wait. A sickness which comes once every 1,000 years surely requires proper...
Did I say sickness? Perhaps I was mistaken. Yes, perhaps they weren't sick after all. Just napping. How embarrassing. Luckily for you, however, that means the rest of the Mogmenders are hale and hearty. I'll summon them and meet you at Barles forthwith.
Well, that was easy. By the gods, I was hoping for a bit more sport than that. Perhaps if he said Kupo nuts were a miraculous cure to his epidemic, I could have pretended to believe him. Well, what's done is done. Come, let us away to Barles and meet our new companions. Okay, then. Sadly, not one to... want to take a joke, I get? No. We just didn't have the chance to get the joke on him because he immediately changed his tune immediately. I said immediately twice in the sentence. I did not mean to. Hey, there's everyone. Mogek, Mogbelly, and Mogzin.
I told Master Mogzin his story was unbelievable. If it didn't work the first 3 times, it wouldn't work the 4th time, I said. Now I would thank you very much to present me with the Kuponas to teach Master Mogzin a valuable lesson in honesty.
It's not me to give. Sorry.
You truly know the way to a Moogle's heart, through the stomach. Now, where are those Kupo nuts?
Ah, I see. They're only here because of the nuts. Great.
Mogek and Mogul are all ready, Kupo. The others will be here before long, I'm sure.
Well, Terracin, what next?
As promised, I've gathered my most skilled Mogmenders. Now, I believe there was talk of a feast?
Indeed, they have the paws of true artisans. Now, for the feast. Let me start off our relationship by offering this bounty to you. Those are Kupo nuts?
They look so plump and juicy, Kupo. And all this for a little effort? As master of the Mogmenders, I declare first privileges.
Wait,
That's not how a Kupo nut tastes. It's a fake. How could something like that look so delicious be so disappointing?
My dear Mogson, it seems the tables have turned. Indeed, these nuts were wrought by man, not born of nature. Even better than the real thing, yes? Well, besides the taste, of course.
They're all fake? There's not even a real one tucked away inside, Kupo? Perhaps we should check once again, just to be sure. I dare say these would fool even Chieftain Moglin, and no one has ever been able to trick him. Truly works of art, Kupo.
This is but a small sampling of our capabilities, friends. I built towers and raised walls that rival the largest in the Turning Mists. Yes, even Zenith.
You mean you can make Kupo nuts even larger than these? Larger than Zenith?
Perhaps I could, if I had the inclination. However, I offer you something better. Pledge your paws to me, and I shall teach you how to craft aught you can imagine. Alas, I will make this offer my only chance. So, what say you?
Anything we can imagine, Kupo? Of course! We swear on our pom-poms to be diligent pupils. Why, I'm already starting repairing Zenith this very moment.
That's the spirit I like to see. But we have a long road ahead of us, my Mogmenders. Before we start work on the palace proper, I believe we would do well to begin by repairing this very plaza. What you learn here shall form a solid foundation for what's to come. Well, job well done, I guess, even though we're only just starting. Alright, so what's next? I dare say we've earned their respect, and all we had to do is play by their rules for a short time. We've achieved what I hope will be the first success of many more to come. Let's hope so.
You may have fooled Master Mogson, but who hasn't? I knew the Kupo nuts were fake from the moment I saw them. You'll have to try harder to trick the Mogmender's most brilliant Moogle. Perhaps if you used real Kupo nuts next time.
Yeah, but then you would have actually wanted them.
I knew the Kupo nuts were fake, but my stomach still rumbles at the thought of them. If I were able to make my own, just imagine the Moogles I'd trick.
Oh boy, now we've instilled the idea into all of them. That's not good.
Well, now that things are settled, I do believe formal introductions are in order. I am Mogson, master of the Mogmenders. I never knew what a crafter was capable of until I saw those fake Kupo nuts. With even a fraction of such skill, I have no doubt that we could restore Zenith to its former glory. Still, I can't help but wonder what we could have accomplished had we listened to the other 9 stonemasons. Oh well, I suppose there's no use wrecking my pom-pom over the past. Besides, you and Terracin are so much more kind and patient than the others. You do plan to stay and teach us, right? We'll work every day until our paws are sore and our cheeks are flushed. I promise you that, Kupo.
Oh, okay, together we'll rebuild Barless, Kupo, or piss off Kupo. No, together we'll rebuild Barless.
Truly, Kupo? The others will be overjoyed to hear it. Mogmenders, let's go forth, tools in paw, and make Zenith shine once more.
All right. Tribal quest complete. Oh, does this... Yeah, this means we have another tribal quest to work with. Oh, hello. Oh, you must be one of the people that's helping out. Ah, look at all these people working hard. Don't worry, Knight. You'll be able to lift that eventually. Thanks to your efforts, the restoration of Barless has begun. Continue assisting the Mogmenders to see the repairs of the plaza complete. Tribal quests unlocked. Your reputation has increased to neutral. Moogle tribal quests are now available from Mogek the Marvelous and Barless. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from Mogmul Mogbelly. Oh. Mog Eat Mog unlocked! Now, let's go see where everyone is. They're back here. There's Muggle.
Step outside, Barless, at your own peril, Kupo.
Oh, don't worry, I will. Moofy Boogle? Who's this?
It must be hard for one without wings to explore these islands. As soon as I finish readying these cloud mallows, though, you'll be able to ride the winds as easily as we do, Kupo.
Oh. Is this thing gonna be the... Wait. Are we just gonna have a giant cotton ball as a mount? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. If that's the case. These Muggles have quite a refreshing attitude. They do not ask questions needlessly, nor do they make transparent attempts to curry favor. I have a feeling I shall quite like it here. So do I.
Greetings, Dexter. Rest assured, we're working until our muscles can take no more, Kupo. Is there anything else you wanted?
Ah, okay, information from him. Tell me about yourself.
Why, you know me. I'm Mogzen, master of the Mogmenders, who are in charge of restoring splendor to Zenith. We have a long road ahead of us, but there's no hard-working group of crafters in all of Mogholm, Kupo. We obviously still have much to learn, but I'm sure with your help, even Chieftain Moglin will be impressed with our skills.
Maybe they will. And what kind of place is this exactly?
Barless is a ruin from over 1,000 years ago, when landlords and skylords lived in harmony. Its restoration is the Mogmenders' first duty. Not long ago, the plaza was buried under a mountain of earth, but one day, a perceptive Moogle noticed a piece of the wall jutting out from the soil. After many grueling days of digging, we finally uncovered what we see before you. Although repair of the plaza is sure to be a massive undertaking, the lessons we learned along the way will certainly help us in the future, and so we will work day and night to restore Barless to its former glory.
Well, I hope you do. Okay, so let's see what we have available here. Oh, a mender of sticks. That must be the repair person. So what do we have for items here? Oh, you can purchase tools here as well. What do you have for items, first of all? Oh, we can get Cloud Mica here. And hearts. Okay, it's nice. You can actually... Ooh, dandelion. Oh, neat. So you can actually just buy crafting materials from here. This, just like some of the others. But ones that you can get yourself rather than ones that you have to make. Yeah. Oh, well, you can even get camphor wood here? I managed to find some before, but I realized that the stuff you make with them isn't stuff I'm going to need for a long while. I'm pretty sure. And what else do you have? Purchase tools? Oh. Really? Starting out of level 48 for equipment? Oh, and then going up to 55. Huh. Interesting. The same thing for all of these? Oh, even some gathering items, too. I mean, I don't need any of them, but it's good to know that you could get these at some point. I don't need them. So what else can we get? Ooh. Purchase field gear. Oh, and then you can get some armor as well. Okay. I mean, I don't need any of these either. Jeez, they can go for 12,000 from here? Wow. Dang. Okay, so what is this about? Ooh, coupon nut exchange. Ooh, some higher level stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Trailblazer stuff? That was stuff you could get for scripts back in Idleshire. So you can just buy... Oh, you have to exchange for these, though. That makes sense. Adept stuff. I think you could get those as well. Huh. Okay, anything else other than that? Oh. More stuff. Ooh, glass fiber. And unidentifiable stuff. Glass fiber. What's glass fiber for? Oh, this is also used for master stuff. Oh. Oh. I haven't even unlocked Master Alchemist 4 yet. Whoops. That'd be a good idea if I did that eventually. But that's stuff I've been working towards as well. Getting more scripts. So anything else here? What is currency exchange? I've got nothing here. Don't know what that's for. And I've seen this before. Tribal currency? Promissory notes can be exchanged for currency by speaking with the respective vendors or a calamity salvager. I don't know what promissory notes are. The amount of tribal currency you possess is shown in the currency window. I don't know what any of that is, unfortunately. And the other unfortunate thing is that I am sadly out of time for this evening. I would have liked to actually work towards this Moogle stuff, but I think I'll save that for another time. Until then, let's see. I'm not sure what else I'm going to be working on, for the next time, but I think I have. Oh wait, I had other quests that I could do in Ishgard. I could do that as well. So I think that's what I'll do. So until next time, hey little piggy, kind of in my way here. Sorry about that. Actually, no, you know what? You're okay with there. Until next time, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you have a good night. Certainly better than this night, because this looks like you would not be able to sleep in any of this. Good night, everyone.